Fastest lap for Hale, 46.2. That's a new fastest lap for Parry, 45.9. The track temperature's rising, it's now 29 Celsius.
Welcome along, should be live. There we go. Here we go. It's a genuine NASCAR race, not clickbait. And it's part of the league where we finished first time out. So we finished first place in class after the 2 rounds, and we're gonna have 2 rounds tonight of NASCAR racing at Daytona. So last time around, last month, we did the road course in. Thanks for the Ferrari 488. And now we're in the NASCAR Chevrolet Legacy on the big ring. So let's jump into it, because I need all the practice I can get. I haven't done any pack running ever. We already want to turn. Welcome along, Issa. Welcome, Wayne, Al, Carl as well, and Stevie G. Welcome along. Welcome along. Right, I know there's no limiter. Hopefully the sounds will good, by the way.
New fastest lap for Hale, 45.8.
I think it sounds good. There's no limiter.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
But I really want to get some pack running in and just feel what happens with the aerodynamics in the front car. What can we set? Whoa! So maybe I need to just wait. Oh, here's a pack. 6 seconds. In fact, if I go around normally, they'll catch me because I'm not in slip. Also want to know what the fastest kind of lines are here. As far as I can tell, it's completely flat. So I don't know if if you gain momentum going higher, then take a really late apex or something, or if that's not a thing. Don't want to hit the wall as well. Right, here comes the big pack. They're 1.5 seconds behind, or a big pack. I think there's going to be about 40 cars in this race tonight. It's going to be a lot of cars, and we're all karters. So, for a lot of us, this is our first time. But again, you know, good opportunity to pick up championship points. We're really going to commit to the championship this season. The first prize is a entry in the karting championship by racing, which is unbelievable. I think we came 4th last year.
Carlo. Still there. Clear low.
Right, need to practice some bump drafting as well. Welcome Carl, welcome Arkies. Arkies, as a man of music, As a man of musical talent, can you explain to me what happened yesterday with Kanye West?
That's your fastest lap.
Outside.
That lap time was 49.2.
Hold your line.
Monitor desync or something.
Still there.
Also, I need to have some
Clear
crashes in
outside.
practice. I need to know where the boundaries are. If I don't crash in practice, I will crash in the race. Right, let's get in this draft. Let's
Car
try and push.
outside.
Why is this guy outside?
Hold your line. Still there.
It's a beautiful summer day.
Thanks
Still
for
there.
the
Hold your line.
stupendous.
There's descriptions of probably people watching
You're clear high.
lots of Gran Turismo 7 videos. They don't even know that we do iRacing. This is our our secret space.
There's a car on your inside. Clear
Connoisseurs of the
inside.
channel remember me bump
Good luck.
drafting
That's
in
your quickest so far. You're currently
the rule
1.3
before the
off
24
pace.
here.
That last lap was
That
at
went well, that race.
47.1.
I got a 0x. I must have bumped someone or been bumped. Yeah, I saw Carl's video about the aero going loose
Car
in front,
inside.
so
You're clear
I want
inside.
to kind of feel that.
You've got a car low. You're clear inside. Car high.
This car ahead
low.
looks like- whoa!
Clear low. On the outside. Clear outside.
That was a
Right.
big one. Are you okay?
Let's analyse it. Let's see what happened. Blackbot's thinking. Let's just see what. Let's see what happened and what we could have done to avoid it. So. A lot of weaving going around. So to avoid, so this, we know this guy behind was kind of, was he ever alongside me? Because it said outside, outside. Okay, so I thought he was closer than that. Okay, he was pretty close. I didn't want to get fishtailed, but then this thing here, we were both, I was weaving around. I think I was being really stupid. I think I was trying to follow the guy ahead who was weaving. I should have just stayed in a straight line, right? You can see here, I'm like, I'm weaving with him. And this guy's trying to give a bump. Bear with me, let me change my thing. Okay. Right, let's go again. We need more of those crashes. Welcome Vigil, welcome Dan G. Yeah, thanks for the assessment, Dan G. Don't cross a pit lane. What do you mean? The big yellow one. It's a stream okay one, by the way. We haven't dropped any frames yet, which is really good. Yeah, it wouldn't be NASCAR.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Welcome, Lorenzi. I'm sure you're a man who's done some NASCAR in your time. So quali's going to kick off at 7:55 UK time. I don't know what the time is now, but I think we've got about half an hour to practice, and then we're going to go straight to the races. Right, another group 2.6 seconds behind us. Welcome, Stephen. You can go back and rewind it if you want. In fact, I didn't do an intro. In fact, yeah, I didn't do an intro today. You haven't missed anything. Oh, okay. Okay, I've done that in Mazdas where I've been spun out here. You go over the pit lane, you get a black flag. They might clear that though. This is a league race. If I said, oh, I got spun into it, they might clear it. Right, here come the pack again. I'm going to stay top. Let them go.
Car low.
Whoa.
Hold your line.
I'm going to slot in now.
Inside clear.
No, I'm not.
We've got a car on the inside.
Okay.
Clear low.
Now I'm slotting in. It wasn't a documentary. It was a basically a concert, but it. Did anyone in chat watch the Kanye West concert last night? Welcome, Susie. Well, I reckon this guy is letting me go. This is the same pack I was in last time, wasn't it?
You've got a car high. Hold your line.
Kyle, I guess I can't go over these
Hold
two
your line.
yellow lines, right? I can straddle it.
Clear high.
I guess I can go like this, but I can't go over it, I imagine.
That puts you 2.0 seconds off the pace. Your lap time was
Unless I can, I don't know.
47.7.
Maybe I can't overtake there? And also for the pit entry, I think there's no pit entry line. I can just go wherever I want.
Big wrap there.
Right, stay straight
Got a
this
car
time.
on the
Don't fishtail
outside.
him.
Clear high.
If I'm going to get good points here, I need to just be okay at being in a pack and just play my role. This car ahead looks like it's got a USB-C like port coming up back.
Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits.
I just saw a cone there going crazy.
18th. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Can we do a better lap as well? Also, Carl, I think the feature race is going to be a 55 lap race. Do you know if I'll need to change tyres in the 55 lap race?
Inside. Clear inside. Inside.
Ugh.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Let's
Still
swing back
there.
in because we didn't have the momentum.
Hold your line. Clear low.
I'll tell you what, I could get dangerously addicted to over racing. I've never done it, but I've always thought that would be cool.
Car high. You're clear outside.
You've just done a 46.9.
There is lucky dog rule in effect, so people get wave rounds. There is, I think, fast repairs. And there's 2 green and checkered laps, which I think means if you get a caution like on the last lap, you get 2 full laps after
Car
that.
high.
That happens
Clear
twice.
high. Car
Something,
high.
you know.
You're clear outside.
Basically, I don't want to...
Car low. You're clear inside. You've got a car on the outside. You're clear high.
Really sorry about that. Right, let's pit. Let's pit, because I think I just killed someone. That's what practice is for, isn't it?
Don't
Well,
invalidate this lap.
I
Track
don't think there's
limits.
any pit entry line here. Just don't lock it up.
What's your speed?
Right, let's have a look what happened there. Hopefully my pit is going to be hard to see my pit guy. So many balls. We're not going to do any heroics in the pits. We're just going to take it easy. Right, let's have a look what happened here. I think I tried to bump him. But I did it at an angle. Let's have a look. Yeah, I knew at that point I should have backed out. His car's not that damaged. Alright, we go again. Welcome, Dread. Sorry, anyone else I've missed.
Hey, Michael, nice skin.
Welcome, Ray, as well. Welcome,
Definitely
Pooh.
keeping
Welcome,
the
Rasta
The
Boy.
guy ahead has
American
just posted
theme.
a 46.8. The guy behind has just done a 46.8.
Where's the cute sister on the side?
Yeah, this is my first time, old boy, doing this, actually.
Fuck's sake, that actually creeped
The most
me.
I've ever done anything like this is Monza no chicane in Gran Turismo Sport. That's literally it. So, Carl, why were we... It seems like when we're in line of 3, things got really wavy. I don't know if that's netcode or if that's some aero stuff.
Pit exit's clear.
Also, Carl, when should I be shifting up?
Drivers, this is your 5-minute call to drivers briefing. 5 minutes for drivers briefing.
Oh,
The
it's
guy in
just
front
like
has
being,
just done a
just like being at the
46.7.
car track.
You sounded just like JV then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That gave me the exact feeling of being at a racing track in my racing suit, ready to race, which I haven't done unfortunately in a few months.
my fucking carts on the way there.
Stay later.
Oh, I've got to get my transponder.
Car outside. Still there.
Billy.
You're clear high.
Student.
There's a car leading the pit lane.
Welcome, Brian.
Testing, testing.
Right, if you're new to this championship, by the way, it's a championship we're doing all
20th
year.
place.
With everyone here, we race in the same karting championship in the UK. So we race quite fast karts around the country. And we started doing iRacing in 2020 when the pandemic happened. There's two classes. I'm class
For the
2.
record, that will be my last JB impression of the evening.
All class 2 drivers have 3-digit numbers. All class 1 drivers have 2-digit numbers. So my number's
But
999.
he's saying Willie, then you need to put that.
And you see the 2 drivers ahead of me are class 1. The car is a Chevrolet SS. It's a legacy car in iRacing. Right, let's get back in the pack. Some very fast drivers up here in the regular
Got a car high.
championship. Chris Hansen here,
You're
he
clear
won
outside.
Class 2 last year. And Michael J. Preston ahead, he wins top split VRS. He's the kind of guy that races against Max Verstappen, people like that.
Come on now, though.
And if we drive
You go
well,
past on the inside, so you came over to the right hand side.
if we drive well, we can have a really good crack at Class 2 Championship this year. We may even be able to win it.
I thought you were taking the fast.
It's definitely doable, but
No,
we have to do
That's
really,
your fastest
really,
lap
really
today.
well. There's
That
other drivers
puts you
there who are faster than
0.9
us.
off the pace. Your last lap time was
I'm not doing as much
46.7.
iRacing as I used to, I think. I haven't done VRS for a couple of weekends. Slow car. Let's try and go for a
On the
bump,
outside.
maybe.
Clear outside.
I'd love to go for a ride in one of these cars in real life. Next time I go to America, I want to see if they do that.
Yeah, just practicing overtaking.
And just be really scared.
Or trying to, anyhow.
Right, we went faster. Whoa, I think we went faster.
15th place. That's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 0.6 off the leader's pace. That lap was at 46.4.
Car high. Clear high.
Yeah, there's a real mixture of drivers here. You got, dare I say, the classes don't really matter today. Because you can have some drivers who've done NASCAR before, some that haven't, like me. So
You know that's going to happen in the race.
we are in the KFC car, by the way. I can confirm.
That shit me up so much.
Potentially another fast lap coming up here. Well, say faster, 2/10 would be pretty nice. Maybe 3 on the line,
Car
maybe
high.
4.
Clear high.
I was like, that fucking penalty on me.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. You're currently 0.5 off the pace. You've just done a 46.3.
And again, another video I've seen from Carl. If you don't know, by the way, Carl in Eco Green GT, he's a Kireth esports driver that races in NASCAR online championships in iRacing and produces videos on it. So there's a track guide on our channel actually about Daytona 500, and Carl's on a recap which we'll try and go to after the stream. But I like over racing. It kind of suits my personality. It kind of gives you time to think, strategy, what shall I do? And if you know how I race, you know I like those kind of races.
0.9 off the pace. That lap was a 46.6.
Interesting whether the guys behind will catch us up.
Car low. Hold your line.
Okay, it is 1:30. Good evening, everybody.
Hold your line.
Welcome to the lobby. Thank you for joining us.
Still
I'm
there.
not meant to be in commentary mode tonight.
Hold your line.
Introduction for those of you new, my name's Andrew. Normally
Hold your
I
line.
would be commentating tonight for our
Hold
first
your line.
Oval race, part of the main championship. I'm
Hold
going to
your
be
line.
your
I
race
need to listen to
director.
this really. Let's pit, let's
More
pop.
like a
Hold your
driver
line.
director.
Inside
And
clear.
Mr. Battle, who applied for this job, but we thought he was shit, so we got rid of him. Couple of things just
They'll
to
delete this lap. Track
note
limits.
before we do get going.
What's your speed limit in the
it's
pits?
more for you guys and your information as to how I'm going to officiate things. I'm not going to tell you guys how to race. First thing, let's go Lucky Dog first, so how the Lucky Dog's going to work. But for those of you who may be like, what the heck is that? This is a system that's used in NASCAR itself, so we thought we'd use it ourselves. And it's basically going to work like this. Let's say we've got some drivers a lap down for whatever reason, and a caution is then thrown. Whichever driver is the first of those cars who are the lap down will be given a chance to go round under safety car and rejoin the back of the pack and get back on the lead. How this will work, as I say, when the caution goes out, we will note which one of the drivers that is. Let's say it's Mr. Hicks. Mr. Hicks is a lap down. We will wait until the pit lane is open and everybody does their pit stops. Once everyone's then back out, I will then give a wave around through iRacing's UI to that driver. That driver will then go around the pack, and the driver will be going on the outside. So message for all drivers, and I'll remind this as we go along, drivers will need to give some space to the lucky dog person on the driver's right round the outside. Once the drivers clear the safety car, pedaling around to get to the back of the field, we'll wait till they get to the back of the field, back under pace car pace. That will be the point at which we are then ready to go back to racing. This is where I'll be on the radio.
I haven't listened to any of this and I don't understand it.
We want to try and get things back underway as soon as possible. Let's pose the scenario where the lucky dog has caught the back end of the field just coming out of like where the chicane is for the road course. I'll then give you all a warning that the safety car is coming in his lap. Yeah, this is where I get a little bit like Michael Massey. I'll give you warning that I'm going to press the button to pull the safety car in, and I want to get you all into double file restart. I'll press the button and we'll get back to racing. As I say, we'll go through that and I'll keep you guys all up to date. The one scenario for Lucky Dog where it won't be the first person off the lead lap who gets it is the scenario if that person is adjudged to have been the cause of multiple cars going off the lead lap. So you can imagine if two drivers fall off the lead lap and the first one of them is the one who caused both of them to go back there, it's not particularly fair.
The track temperature is increasing.
So
it's now 32
beware,
Celsius.
If that is you, I'm the referee. Can't chat back to me. But that may be something that I'll initiate to give a bit of a go-over, and the second driver will become the lucky dog. Behave yourselves, and that won't happen. So I think that's Lucky Dog all explained. Just a couple of notes to also remind you. Be careful changing lanes in the bends. Okay. I'm not going to outlaw it. I'm not going to tell you guys how to drive. But for the JLR people amongst us, treat it like the emissions circuit. Try not to change lanes, especially if you're in the middle of the pack when you're in bend, and I'm including the tri-oval in this. We've not seen many accidents in the practice sessions, but that when we have, that's been the main cause of them, is someone trying to change lanes, particularly going from the low side to the high side when they're in the middle of the pack. Try not to do it. The other one that I'm just going to warn you increases the percentage of a wreck, even round here at a big super speedway, is going 3 wide.
Kireth goes for a move from so far back, and again, it was kind of like the last lap. I had to give him the space. It was an awkward move, and I don't think it was ever going to work.
Save our tyres then.
Again, I'm not going to outlaw it. I'm not going to be coming down on you and going, oh, you shouldn't be triple wide there.
I haven't been listening to any of this briefing, and I do not know what I'm doing.
And you all go a lap down, you're not going to get that lucky dog. You're going to be off the lead lap. And everybody else isn't going to be too pleased with you either. So try and be patient. Try not to go 3 wide too much. It's got some questions coming in. Mr. Hale recommends no triple bumping. I'm going to defer to his knowledge on that one because he does a lot of this oval racing. So yeah,
right, no 3 wide.
Try and be patient,
okay.
Especially when
I just don't want to crash. I do not want to crash. I want to stay out of trouble
as long as possible.
Watch other crashes. Take my big points home. That's
Kireth goes for a move from so far back, and again, it was kind of like the last lap. I had to give him the space. It was an awkward move, and I don't think it was ever going to work, unfortunately.
If we stay out of the, if we don't get in the draft,
I'll actually let you know that I'm going to do it.
I guess I got to wait for a crash
3
to catch
wide,
up.
Don't change lanes. I think that's everything. I think that is the main bit.
Oh, there's 2
We just
triple
wanted
line
to
cars.
go over that. Oh, the other one as well, black flag resets. I will be keeping an eye on them, so as normal, do send them in. The one thing I do need to remind everybody, though, and
Thanks
we
for the
will
very
have
sausage.
Howard
Hoping forward to the
watching
race.
this, particularly
Races,
in the
committee
second race,
races.
where you will need to make a pit stop. We
I'll turn the
won't
car
be
stand up
clearing
once,
the black flag if you
stop.
absolutely yeeted it down the pit lane at a billion miles
You just
an
know
hour.
Andrew's
He's,
loving this,
pit
right?
lane
You know when
is
someone's
penalty.
in their element.
So just so we're absolutely clear on that, that is a big no-no. Don't take the piss on it. So yeah, and
Okay, there's
as I say,
2.
Howard will be watching that in the second race when you will
Ian,
be
don't get a
making
penalty,
some
basically.
pit stops.
Can I just check? Sorry, there. You're saying about bumping. Is that no bumping or only bumping if no bumping if
see you,
there's more
Lee.
than 3? Did you say?
We're going to go 4 wide.
Yeah, so that's no. Try not to do
Can I get
bumping
a
if there's
drift?
more than 3 of you. If there's 2 of you, that's fine. If there's 3, yeah, it can get things a little bit loose up front.
360? Yes.
Yeah, Murray, basically,
It's pit.
let the guy who's in second just do all the work, and then you just get as close as you can to him. But if you do a triple bump, the middle car just gets out of control.
Stand up.
Right. Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Hopefully you can hear everything. I turned the...
Cameron asked a very good question. Can we escape down pit road for a wreck on the triangle? Yes, yes you can. Yeah, if you're trying to keep it out of
What does that mean?
danger and you go straight through the pit lane,
Okay.
that's a fairly obvious one for me to spot
Look
and
out for the
clear.
pit
So
speed
yeah,
limit.
I'll clear your penalties in that scenario. The pit lane won't be open, of course, at that point. when
That
we've done
was-
the caution out. So yeah, that's
Am I
absolutely
talking
fine,
about
Cameron.
streaming?
If you need to do that.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Mr. Dawson asked about yellow line.
Where's the other triple line? 18.
What's it, Leonard?
18, 13.
Yellow line, I've not had any specific request.
99. That's my
for it.
999. Let's pit and let's see
Can't
what the other 999
overtake
is.
under the yellow.
Well, there's an admin saying you can't undertake under the yellow, and I will defer to them once again. Thank you, Mr. Hale. Yeah, no overtaking
Now, Andrew's
under
just taken
the
over,
yellow
Ray.
line.
Welcome, Heptree.
Is that including as we get to the line on the last lap as well?
Have I missed anything important,
Yes.
chat, on these rules?
Not like the road course rule. So yeah, no overtaking
Where's the
below
other
the yellow
999?
line at all times.
Is it a different colour? So I know. 333 888. It's like Team Hammer.
Sam asks about is it 10 plus car wrecks cause a caution, or is it at
See?
your discretion?
I couldn't see that.
I'm
999.
going to say it at my discretion. I'm going to go rogue here. If it's
Outside.
2 or
Clear
3,
high.
I'll probably not call a caution.
By the way, Andrew
if it's
is going to
5 or
throw that
more,
caution.
The numbers that we've got tonight, 5 or
Spoiler
more.
alert, I just don't think he's going to be able
based
to
on what we've
resist.
had so far in the practice sessions, you guys should be able to keep it together. But yeah, if it's 5 or more and a really big one, and it's going to put people unfairly out
Love
of
the
the
drift
order,
around here.
I'll call a caution. But I'm not going to call a caution. You're going to race perfectly,
Welcome, Nathan.
and we'll get through.
I think you would enjoy this, Nathan. I keep shifting up. There's
The
no
one
other
last request for myself, on the same vibe. We aren't streaming this one tonight, but we are going to put the broadcast out.
Don't tell Andrew we're streaming
the
this.
cleaner
We're not
the
meant to
racing
stream
is,
it.
the sooner that broadcast will come
We're
out.
not meant to be streaming this. It's a
So
very
yeah, so
secret
every lap
broadcast.
that
Don't
keep
tell
it
your
going
friends.
Helps me and Howard, because we then don't have to cut out lots and lots,
So
and lots
this is
of
an
talking
illegal
and
stream.
banditry.
This is a pirate.
Back at the front of the field,
I'm gonna
Kireth
take
Cali
that,
Rai
guys.
saw him
You're
take a
that variant?
win in the
You'll know
Club
how to do
100
this.
Gran Turismo Sports Series a few
Okay,
weeks
this
ago.
isn't next gen though.
at
This is
Monza.
old. This is Gen 6, I think.
Matt
Carl was
Hale,
saying.
have I forgot everything? Anything at all? Or we
Okay,
all
we'll
good?
only get the. It's a 55 lap race. Thanks for $10 by
Sounds
the
good,
way.
mate.
Massive donation. Thanks so much.
Clean, boys.
It's the second one's a 55 lap race. So
Awesome stuff. Right, I think we're about 15 minutes away from qualifying.
I'll untick
The other
untick
piece of advice
tyres
I
if that's the
give
case.
Anyone
Car on
who's
your inside.
new to oval racing, practice that pit lane
Still there.
entry. Don't do what.
In fact, Carl in
Matt
that
Wheeler
variant,
did in the
two experts it
500
seems.
At the weekend,
For-
you'll look like a pillar.
For
And
55
we will
laps, do
show
I need
that
to change
on
tyres
the
or not?
broadcast.
no one can ever say to Andrew that we stream this. He doesn't know that we're streaming.
No, because daily.
I promised him I wouldn't stream.
So, you know, hopefully he's got no idea what's going on.
Still there. Still there.
Yes, that will be a
Basically,
lap.
to let you in, there's a
Missing
concern
the
that
driver's
the racing might be so chaotic our sponsors might not approve. So I'm banking that it's going to be clean.
I'm only kidding. For the guys who have just tuned in, all the things that I've just read out are in fact, I'll do a bump. I'll put them in the main championship chat once again, just so you can read them over.
No, okay, fine. Okay, I'll untick tyres then, just so we don't waste time doing that. And then fuel, I think there's 2 green and checkered flags. So I think that's 2 each. So 55 could go to 59. So we'll fuel to go to 60. I've got the fuel thing you can see on the top. Let me know, by the way, if the radar's not working, I can just refresh it here, but I think it's going to be a great one to have that track radar up. Okay, just fuel. I do serious, by the way, so if you're just joining, this championship, at the moment, we're leading our class. It's going to run all the way to, like,
any questions he asked?
November. And if we win in our class, we get a free entry in our karting championship, an endurance race, which we'll make a video about, and what a story that would be.
Fuck's sake, none of that.
Whoa.
Hold your line.
Hey.
Yeah, the actual cash prize pool for this championship is $1,250. It's quite a big championship now.
Hold your line.
So I do seriously want to do well here. This is not a.
I want to go fair.
Just like a kickabout. If that makes sense. Welcome, Ray. Another expert, it seems.
You're clear inside.
Nice bumping. Can we bump this guy? Can we bump him? That seems a bit too much. Right, should we get the sound up again on the race? There you go. How's that for volume, chat?
Car high. You're clear outside.
There's a car rejoining.
Oh, Andrew just disconnected. That's interesting. Hopefully we don't have any disconnect issues.
Car outside.
Oh, we're good. 3 wide.
Hold your line. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there.
Andrew said don't go 3
Clear
wide.
inside. Outside. Hold your line.
It's all a bit
Hold your
wavy.
line.
It's all a bit wavy. Locking in for the bump.
Still there.
Locking in for the bump. Here we go.
Clear all round.
Feels like I lose kind of like acceleration as I get right behind the bumper.
Car inside.
I don't know if
Clear low.
that, again, is another kind of aero simulation. Or maybe I'm pushing him along as I get closer by pushing air into his bumper.
You're
So, like,
now 1.6
it basically feels like
off the
there's
leader's
opposite
pace.
ends of a magnet
That lap was
between
at
my front bumper and his
47.4.
rear, whatever it is. Perhaps it's also a bumper. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of side drafting and bumping and overtaking. This is not going to be like super clean racing.
You've got a car on the inside. You're clear inside.
Just taking a look at my lap times. This is going to be a real mental test because really I like to race. I like to be in packs and, you know, I want to bump draft. But really the safest thing to do in this race would just be
Clear
to
inside.
drive
You're in the middle. 3
like
wide.
half
Clear
a second
low.
behind the front pack.
You've just done a...
You've got a
Literally
car
no
on the
point being in
outside.
it.
Hold your line.
Ooh.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
I'm flat.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
I think there's less than 10
Clear
minutes to go to
all
quali,
round.
it seems. See cars coming out with the big
Got a
words
car
now.
high.
Oh.
Still there.
Matt, hey, tell you what. I've got to
Hold your line.
right?
Still there. Hold your line.
My draft.
Hold your
My
line.
draft.
That was
we'll be
47.2.
checking his
Still there.
restrictor plate and post-race group
Okay, not my draft.
Still there.
You know what, he's good.
Oh, maybe my draft. Maybe my draft.
Hold your line.
Yeah.
Hold your line.
Just a coincidence, Josh isn't in the session.
Still there.
Ooh, crash behind.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
We can have this. We can have this. We can go for it.
Hold your line. Clear high. On the outside. Hold your line.
Just showing off.
Still there. You're clear outside.
I'd just like to note that for the next time I'm late for the sound check, Luke Austin from Alpha Live missed my driving briefing.
That
Mick
puts
test,
you
Mick test.
1.8 seconds off the leader's pace. Your last lap time was 47.6.
Ooh, no response.
Car
Is that,
high.
am I meant to be on drive? Is everyone on drivers? Okay.
Hold your line. 3 wide. You're in the middle. You're in the middle. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear all round.
That looked bad. You okay?
Oh dear. Okay, no one tell Andrew we went 3 wide.
They're showing the meatball flag. We'll need to come into the pits for repairs.
This is just... There is no chance of survival in a pack.
True.
Kireth, just for your info, mate, you are sounding a little bit Doctor Who-ish at the moment.
Oh. Why does that happen, the Doctor Who-ish one? Is that better?
That is a lot better.
Nice. Right. This is going to be a tough one, chat. What happened here?
Yeah, you sound like you'll exterminate me.
Oh, he will do anyway.
I just don't see... I can't foresee how we're going to actually survive this race. I can't visualise the way that we survive it. But Matt Hale's first. He's in our class, I think, Matt Hale. So this is really... I mean, last time round we did 2 40-minute races at Daytona road course in GT3 cars. Really tough races. We drove really well. And we came first in our class and we took our maximum points. But this is this round is just as valuable for points, if I can speak. So, do you know what I mean? I feel like I don't... What a waste if we did so well in the GT3 cars and then we come here in NASCAR and we just wreck it or get wrecked and then we come last and it's like, okay, well, there goes your lead. Same for everyone though, isn't it? Welcome, Andrew. Race control is in the building.
He takes it as clear.
Oh, okay, that's the message. And make sure you're subscribed to Double Dash Motorsport Media for the broadcast highlights when they get approved. If they get approved. I love the drift you get out of the pit. I don't know if it's because it's cold tyres or something, or if it's just because it's tighter angle. We might lose the slip. Taking you so long to get up to speed.
Chris, I'm coming for you.
Okay. Andrew, we get the feeling, Andrew, you're really in your element here. We suspect you have a NASCAR hat
Car
on.
high.
Let you have the
Still there.
best pressure out of us too. So it's
Still there.
better when the map is moving.
Kyle, do you know, does it...
Hold your line.
Or lap variant as well, do you know if iRacing
Still there.
simulates side drafts? Does it kind of push...
Still there.
Oh, big wreck behind.
Hold your line. Clear high.
Does it simulate side drafts? The pushing and pulling?
Car low.
Is it netcode, people being a bit wavy? But it seems like
Hold your line.
when you get close to other cars, things start to get
Hold your
very
line.
wavy.
You're clear inside.
Right, let's big brain thinking.
Car on your inside.
Let's practice our strat. Our strat is
Still
going to
there.
be
Clear
sit
inside.
behind the pack like this and just kind of navigate. Yeah, there's a crash maybe. Let's just navigate. We're sat in the pocket. We're like a quarterback. We're like a number 10 in rugby. We're just
You're
sat
now
in the hole.
1.5 seconds off the pace.
Sit in the hole. Just watch everything happen. Survey the scenery. Okay, side draft is a thing. That's going to be our tactic, chat. That's the master plan, I think. I don't know anything about this, but we're actively going to just sit in the pocket. Okay, but now I don't want to get overtaken. I intensely dislike getting overtaken. Quali in 4 minutes, by the way.
We've got a car on the inside. Inside clear. Inside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear low.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Big crash ahead. Okay, just chill. Just chill. They're not getting it. They're not going away. Just relax here. Save the tyres as well. Just save the tyres a little bit. I think there's gonna be a big lap 1, Kyle. I don't know if you've seen this league before, but when you put a lot of go-karters on the track together, like these are high-level go-karters, happy to race this close to each other, it doesn't really work online.
Safety restart, lap cars that are in the pack, which should send them to the back of the line.
Car high. You're clear high.
So basically, lap cars will be
issue
sent
in
to the
our
back,
plan.
and the lead lap car will be sent through by Mather.
Although we don't have any damage. Do we have any damage?
Cameron, was your question of advice one regards if we're not under caution?
Let's do the chicane for old time's sake. I'll stop.
Unless Mr. Hale comes and tells me off, from watching 500 of the weekend, I would say,
right, do a few things.
Car going a lap down, drive your line, preferably down low, and it's the lappy responsibility to get around you safely. But if you stay low and use your pass left and pass right and all of that, we'll go with that.
Guys, can we have a translation for this? Northerner on here.
No, because you missed the driver's briefing, Mr. Whitehouse. That's a 10 championship point penalty.
Blaze. Right, we're racing in a minute. Quali starts in a minute, so that's practice done. How many entries do we have? Oh, that's a lot of entries.
60 seconds to checkered flag. 60 seconds.
I don't know how many there are actually. So that's a lot of people here. So let's see what happens. So quali is just quali, right? Quali doesn't really matter. Was that 999 or 999? Imagine if we win this. If we win this, we go back to back in Daytona, in GT3 and NASCAR, then we'd be looking good for that championship. But if we wreck it, whatever happens, we just got to do whatever's the best thing for the best result. So if we get in a big crash, we got to decide, do we pit, do we not pit? So the first race, I think, is that's not right. I don't think they're 2 50-minute. Are they 2 50-minute? Alan's asked. I don't know how long the first race.
That's the end of the session, P15.
Good luck, Blaze, with that.
In answer to Alan's, the second race only.
Okay, so I guess first race, the fuel tank's fine. Let's just get this done. Hopefully we don't have a choice of how much fuel to put in for the first race. Fuel per lap there says 1.8. 100% we don't want to underfuel for the sprint. I don't even know how long the sprint is. I'm slightly unprepared.
Pit exit's clear. We've got 2 laps.
I definitely do not want to start near the back, by the way, because there'll be so many crashes. And maybe little ones as well. I don't know. I've got... Okay, chat. Being absolutely serious, I think the chances of there being a caution in the first few laps are like astronomically high. So... Do we have 2 laps here? Yeah, I should be up to speed. I don't know why I'm lifting up. We're only really going to get 1 flying lap here, aren't we?
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
If there's a caution on the first few laps and we've got no damage, we shouldn't do anything. If we've got any damage, we should come in and use our fast repair. I don't know how... I don't understand this. I think on the fly. I really don't want to make a strategic error. Right, let me just try and... Okay, I guess we're too... Oh no, I don't think we were quite at max speed. So it'll be the next lap will be the one. Loose is fast. Okay. That can be arranged. So these are the 2 things that are really worrying me right now. If we have a choice of how much fuel we put in, obviously we should try and put the right amount of fuel in for the first race. I don't know how long the first race is though. So I don't know how much fuel to put in. And the second race, I think you can do it on 1 pit stop if you fuel save a little bit. So we've got the fuel thing at the top. We'll just have to work it out on the fly. Obviously,
16th place.
If there's a mid-race caution, I guess we can jump into the pits and come out on the same lap. As long as we don't get lapped. And it's a 50-second lap, so... I don't want to do a pit stop and end up a lap down.
Fastest lap for Hicks, 49.0.
You can tell this is my first race, can't you?
The leader's just done a 49.0.
I feel like going into that dip is faster. I don't know why.
The 21st. You're currently 0.2 off the pace.
Great, is it? Not great at all. Doesn't bode well. Okay, Ian Allen's 998, so we're in 59. It says 50 minutes. Oh, it's fixed setup. Fine. Okay, whatever. Fixed setup. Okay. I think I just hit something on my keyboard there. Hey Momos, good to see you, Momos. Are you looking forward to... Have you got a code, Momos? PlayStation France should 100% be sorting you out with a review code and you can do a review in
like
French.
25 and 55, yeah.
Good to see you, Momos. I want to speak with you, actually. I want to chat with you about something. So I'll jump into your messages, Momos. We'll chat about something that I think would be pretty cool. Right. So we'll find out how long the race is and we'll just try and survive and then just try and get some points. and then we'll have that experience which will help us for second race, so we can work out how much fuel per lap and stuff like that. Now
That's the end of the session.
Now we just
B30.
got a race, which is the easy bit. Oh, it's 20. It's a 25 lap race. I think the second race is a 55. So 25 laps. We're going to have plenty of fuel.
Sam Sanders, 4.2k oval iRating, and he's on pole.
We qualified P30.
What did he do better than everyone else?
I've qualified really low down, to be honest. I didn't want to. That's not intentionally.
Paid race control.
So,
ignore that. I clicked the button.
right, it says fuel level 50. I think we're. Oh yeah, we've got loads of summer fuel. I think.
Craig Brown, we need to have words. You're no good at going left.
Okay, they're ticked. I feel like, by the way, chat, when I came in practice, they were always changed. So maybe when we go, they will tick again or something.
That's why he crashed in the 24 hours.
But nothing is ticked here, which is great. Well, we should tick the faster bit, shouldn't we?
Alright, good luck everyone.
Nice.
Michael, check fuel, copy.
Just over the SR.
It's the motor race, Michael. Let them race.
That was the worst
Chris Powell,
impression
Class
ever.
2 pole in 4th place.
I have no idea how I did that.
Right, this honestly, we could lose so many points in our class, and I
Sam Sanders
hate
gets
it.
2 bonus points for the evening, the pole.
See, 2 bonus points already. I think Chris Powell might be ahead of us now in the championship because it was
The
close.
track temp is 31 Celsius, 25 laps.
Ignore what crew chief and iRacing say. It shouldn't be 50 minutes if everyone doesn't crash again and again and again.
Stay
and
behind
again.
the pace car in the outside column.
Someone's going to bin it on their opening lap. Oh, shh. That's speed in the pits. Or does that not matter on opening? Okay, I don't think that matters. I'm not really composed at the moment. You can tell I'm really out of my comfort zone here.
Let's not turn it into an F1 open lobby.
I could have sworn
Welcome,
throughout
Carl's
first time
co-worker.
one you get disqualified.
Oh, I hate this. Oh, we've got so much to do.
I heard that.
Because the fast boys are at the front, and the chances of this train sticking together are less than nil. So we just got to be smart. It is reverse grid for next race. How did we do so bad in quali?
Good race all.
Get ready. Go.
Green, 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 green.
You've got a car low, clear low.
B32.
You've got a car high. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear high.
Lads.
Car outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. You're clear high.
I've got a bad feeling that train's going to get away. I got a real bad feeling we need a caution. But
28.
I'm not experienced with this, so I don't really know. If they all start to fight, I'm guessing I should just stay behind this guy. 1.5 to that pack. Oh, it's our friend Chris Kirk. Just kind of show him that I'm not looking to overtake him. Just, it seemed like quite a nice line he was taking. He's very close to that thing, and the gap is closing. We know Chris Kirk is a big rival in my class. We had a great battle actually at Daytona road course last time around.
P28.
Guessing that the wider lines you take, the less you take out of the tyres. Yeah, we are, to be fair, we are going to catch up at this rate. Big one. That might be a caution.
Caution's coming out. Caution's coming out.
$72. What?
The caution's out, guys. Just easy on the slowdown. I'll update you on where the pace car is.
Don't tell me 72 was in that crash. Because that would be insane, right? But if they are, surely they're going to pit.
Sorry about that.
Oh, 72 is James from He's here. Okay, fine.
Okay, pace car is coming on to the back straight.
I guess there was those 2
P23.
cars who slowed down the inside. One of them was James from So James from
Sam, it'll be picking you up on the back straight. You should have visual on it now.
Copy.
Go on through, Alan. I've got to let James through as well. Right, there we go.
The gap ahead is now 0.4.
It was interesting how all that happened on the inside there. I'll get past Alan now. Okay, so we only lost 1 position to James. That's a bit weird why we had to give it back to James, but I think maybe
Checking up in D4.
caution was thrown as we were overtaking him.
There were no cars off the lead lap at the time of that caution, so there will be no lucky dog on this one.
I presume this guy's pitting. Is James pitting? Why is James pitting? I suppose it
We
doesn't...
made it to lap 3. Should have had a sweepstake.
That's a good effort, to be fair.
Hope your streams are good, everyone. Okay, we're nice. Welcome, Captain Gibbles.
I thought Matt Hale was going to go for it on the outside. But
So if anyone pits now, you'll just go to the back of this train. You won't lose a lap.
Right.
So if you had any damage, you could go through, fix it, and in the second race, if you wanted to fuel up, and you were happy kind of losing track position, you could do that.
Did you hear that? Right, P6.
But we've gained 10 positions already, which I'm quite happy with. Yeah, this counts, Blaze. This counts. We're doing GT3, NASCAR, IndyCar, F3, Mazda, touring car, and their special events as well. It's a $1,250 championship now. It's turned. When I started, it was just we couldn't go karting because it was banned, so we did it online. And now it's turned into a big thing. Oh, nice, Ray. I don't care too much about Atletico, but I'd be interested to see who West Ham get, because I've got tickets for Europa Round of 16. I'd love Barcelona to come to West Ham. That would be a experience for Barcelona. They won't forget that. Right, someone else is going to jump on this.
Does anyone else screen you saying that you pit again for some reason?
I can't see any reason to pit here unless you have damage. You don't need tyres, you don't need fuel. Unless you're at the back and like, I may as well get new tyres, but after our quali, we only lost 1%. By the way, does anyone know what gear I should do the restart.
Restart.
I guess I should be in second, right? A bit more responsive. Yeah, we went pit. We went pit. Oh, great tip, Auto. We'll do that next time because I think it is going to be marginal on fuel. Next one's going to be a 55 lap race. So presumably we easily get to the end of this one, but would we have got to the end 25 laps flat?
The gap to Curtis behind is now 0.1.
Do we think second gear for the restart, chat? I think maybe second. We'll go up to third if we go up to like 8,000 RPM. Right, refocus again. Refocus. I'll tell you what, if... Oh, it's 1 to green, we're not... I thought it was green this lap. If it's green this lap, then the guys coming out the pits are going to struggle. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to catch up with this pack, right? Okay, that's better.
You've got a car on the outside. Still there.
Well, Chris Kirk takes this really high
Hold your
line
line.
so far. He's very close hitting
Still
that
there.
wall. If he hits that wall, he's going to dink it and come down.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
This car's got damage.
P22.
Hold your line. Still there.
It's Andrew Dawson, championship rival. Don't go
Hold your
three
line.
wide, so we'll just... It's alright, we'll let this
Still
guy
there.
go.
Hold your line. Still
He's
there.
got damage and he's staying a straight line. We'll pass him in
Still there.
regulation.
Hold your line. Clear high.
There's going to be so many crashes in this race. Andrew's going to lose patience doing caution, so it's kind of just stay out of them all the way. There's one ahead.
P24.
big
That
save.
last lap was a 50.3.
Don't know why I'm lifting
On the
so much
outside.
there.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
I
Hold
can't
your line.
overtake on the apron, can I? I don't want to make it 3 wide. I should have just
Still
filtered
there.
up. I need to get outside to get around this guy. Sorry, chat. I'm so
You're clear outside.
trying to keep miles on the road, but I guess I should have gone outside earlier because he's in the slow lane, this guy. Andrew's not running the league, but he
Carlo.
Preston gets
P25. That lap time was
Doing stuff
46.9. The guy behind has just done a 46.5.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
right now. Let's go.
You're clear
Okay.
inside.
Also, I know these drivers. Too much running without a crash, people are going to get impatient and just start doing stupid stuff.
Car high. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
The leader's just done a 46.2. That's a new fastest lap for Alan.
I think that must be a lap
45.9.
car ahead. That's going to
P24.
filter back through.
Still there.
So
Hold
if
your
there's
line.
another caution, they'll get lucky dogged,
Clear high.
I think. Or maybe there's cars ahead of them, I don't know. Wow, it is close, isn't it, at the moment? A bit worried this pack is there's a gap starting to appear. Big crash, big crash, big crash.
Yellow coming out. Yellow, yellow.
You're right, that was a big one.
Right. That's a
The leader has just done a 46.0.
No, yeah, no.
Can we pit immediately?
Fuck's sake, it wasn't out when you went past me, was it, Matt? Cheeky bastard.
Watch your speed.
I'm
Pit
guessing
lane
we can
speed
pit
limit is
immediately,
97 kilometers per hour.
Oh, I don't know, it's telling me to go past you, Matt.
Could have avoided that.
That's alright. They kept jumping up, so I don't want to go too low.
We just have to get to the low line.
I was doing it's doing okay, fine. Whatever. No, I don't. Tech tires. I think I messed that up. I should have gone around again, right? Because pit lane was closed or something.
How's the racing in general, in the middle of the pack?
It was alright. Quite good.
If we catch up with the same pack, no harm done. Is it just a yellow, not a caution? That's speed.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Pace car?
Pace car on the back straight.
I think we'd be lapped, to be honest. I think I made a bad decision coming in straight away because we didn't have a meat ball. I think we should have carried on.
Slow him down, Murray.
Front pack slowing, guys.
Oh, I think we're going to be a lap down. That's my hunch.
Yeah, it says catch the 256 car.
Because we should have waited for the pace car to have caught everyone and pitted when the pace is really slow. I'm sure we should have done that. Because the leaders have overtaken us now. I think that's what's happened. There's not that many laps in this race. We're not going to get lucky, dog. Oh, man.
B30.
It's 153. Yeah, it was close, but I was so stupid. I shouldn't have driven through the pits. Anyway, it's happened. I shouldn't have pitted. I think everyone else there had a meatball. It's really stupid.
I thought we weren't doing Michael Massey gimmicks tonight.
That guy's gone. I don't think we're not going to get lucky dog because there's loads of cars
Michael,
a lap ahead of us.
Why aren't we clearing these cars?
So that's just a really stupid move.
No, Mikey, it's not right.
Anyway, move on.
Michael, this is all about just let them race, let them race.
Go on, Alan.
Call of motor race, Toto. We went racing.
In early.
Alan, you got to overtake me. Yeah, I know, but I think there's multiple cars now on the lap down. I think there's multiple cars on the lap down, so
what
we're not the first car. Actually, we might. Actually, we might be. Actually, we might be. Yeah. Yeah, we might actually. Okay. Alan, it's telling me you got to overtake me.
Okay, mate. Kept saying stay behind the 99.
If it's telling you to do weird shit that you don't think is right because of unlapping yourself or something like that, just stay.
Just ignore it.
Well, I think we might be the first car lap down actually.
Just
So,
stay where you are, and then if you get a black flag, highlight it.
so we got to just. There's going to be another caution,
Okay, tough.
surely, and we just got to be there for lucky dog. I think.
Are you off the lead lap?
I'm off the lead lap. I'm off the lead lap.
Don't know. I'm behind 666.
Come on, Alan, go on. I think I'm.
You were off the lead lap. I think you overtook the safety car to catch up, which is fine. That's probably why it's done the weird stuff.
Right. Okay.
Actually, Ian's last lucky dog, isn't it? Is Ian going to go around? No!
Everyone stay low.
No, was that...
Wait for it.
Hang on, is it me as
sorry
well?
for the delay, guys. Ian Sumner is the lucky dog. Ian is making his way through now.
How about Alan Curtis? Is he left down?
There's only one.
He's a lap down, but he's not the lucky dog.
I think we...
No, not this time.
I think we were the lucky dog, but we dropped behind him. Is that right?
Ian Sumner, come on down. No, up, not down.
What?
Let me get. I need to get on the radio. I'm a bit confused, Andrew, because I think I was ahead of
The
Ian,
gap
and
in
now
front
it's
is
asking me
increasing.
to pass
It's
people.
now 12 seconds.
Don't move, Kireth.
I tried.
Okay, once Ian has caught the back of the train, we will be pulling the pace car in.
B31.
Do you see any messages about the...
Yeah,
Is he there yet?
I think we were ahead of Ian, I thought. We were ahead of Ian, but then as I was working the thing out, I think I dropped behind him as I was letting people through. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Ian was always ahead of us. In fact, probably Ian was always ahead of us, so this is it. We're now the lucky dog, kind of like, elect.
Okay, Ian is going into turn 1 now.
Michael, we don't have to let them catch up. Just let them pass and we can get racing.
This
we
is
only
so
need one
confusing.
lap.
But I think I messed up there multiple times.
Sure you, Jonathan Wheatley. Okay, Ian is catching the back of the field. Ian, you might want to just lit it up a little bit. We are going to be going back to racing this lap. Let's make sure we're all in double file.
Right, let's do it. Let's just wait. Hope there's another big crash. Chat, we need to will there to be another huge crash. And if there's a caution, we are the lucky dog.
We're still not green.
Mother.
Oh, I needed that lap. 'Cause I needed as many laps as possible for this big crash.
The car in front of us is Kirk.
Right. I think it's pretty simple now. We just need there to be a caution in the next 9 laps. Which is the going rate. It's the going rate. So just needs to be a crash and not be caught in it.
Sumner, if it's giving you messages to overtake, just ignore them. Just stay on the back of the pack. I'm talking to someone who is telling to let you through, but that's wrong. Again, any black flags that come up, press your button, and Mother will do it.
On a Joe, I literally, this is my first time doing over. I have no idea what's going on, but...
Did we do an extended safety car period so there's less editing to do after the race?
I'm sure we can cut this out.
Because Ian Sumner should be ahead of me, right? So
This is the best bet.
I shouldn't have let Ian Sumner ahead of me. I should have stayed the first car on that lap. So anyway, done. I do love this, but I'm also... It is a championship. Maybe we have to... Yeah, okay, this is our place on the left. There's not that many laps though, but... Go on, Ian, go on. Ian, you got to be ahead of me.
Joe Watson.
Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve it.
Sure, that's going to be another caution, surely. Actually, I don't think they will do it for that.
Alright, mate, I know what
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll go again.
I have to be lucky dog now.
Coming to
Kireth, you
serve
ordered
this
the lucky
penalty
dog
in the
this
next
time.
2
We'll
laps.
administer it after any pit stops.
Get in there. Understood? I've also got a black flag. Why's my thing not working? Okay, nice.
Mather, give Jay a pit wave round. He's like 8 laps down.
Patrick, mate, you're blinking, by the way, really badly.
What is this? This isn't racing. This is just like. I don't even know what it is.
Pace out on the back straight.
B30.
I let 998 car by.
Powell ahead is pitting.
Go on, go past. Can I go on the left side of this yellow line, by the way? Or just not overtake there? I don't know how clear I can make it to overtake. They're going to crack on. Crash. It's a big crash.
Easy guys towards the back.
Okay. Just give me the lucky dog, please, and I'll just crack on. Oh.
Ian Allen, take a stop and I'll clear any penalties because that wasn't your fault.
B29.
I think the black flag's gone coming now.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Okay, go on then. Come on, I just want to lucky dog it around. Come on, lucky dog me. It's probably not going to matter, right? Because they're probably going to say any big crash in the last 5 laps. There's no flag or something, I guess. Come on. There's people still in the pits. I don't know what they're doing because it's fast repair. Oh, by the way, chat, do remind me for that mini-map. It's not showing the cars because I just need to refresh it. 3 laps to green, so I'm gonna get lucky dog surely. Lucky dog me, Andrew. That sounds very wrong.
Can we cut the time?
Yeah, it's because I'm making sure it stays out before the lucky dog's gone round. Okay, Kireth, I'm going to give you your wave around now.
The car in front of us is now Powell.
Okay, field, if you can stay down to the left as Kireth comes round.
Oh, I feel like I've been stupid and everyone's looking at me like, oh, how did you end up a lap down?
I'm having to wait until people have cleared the pit lane, guys, before doing the lucky dog, because it went wrong the other night.
Right, crack on. Don't bin it.
I think at this point we should change it to 1 to green with the lucky dog catching up. And then
Agreed.
What?
Yeah, that is my plan, guys.
What? I'm just
having some button trouble.
I'm just a sitting duck.
Lovely, lovely. Michael, Matthew.
Sounds like a change of the rules in the last lap, pretty much.
Crash. If it's good enough for the pinnacle of motorsport, it's good enough for F1, eh?
We're currently setting the pace. That lap time was.
I think we'll catch him anyway.
Jump beside you, please, and tell me if there's damage to my front right.
I think we'll catch him anyway.
Yeah.
I hope.
There's damage to my front right.
Correct.
Stay in the draft should be alright.
Go on, Ian. Crack on, crack on, crack on, crack on, crack on, crack on, crack on. Come on, come on, come on. I need proximity chat.
Oh, welcome back, Michael. Did you find your talent?
Come on, come on, come on. What are we doing? Oh. Okay, I'm ahead of him. What am I doing?
Okay, guys, we will be green next time round.
Is that Luke? I feel like I should be ahead of Luke, but I don't know. Wow, we're up to 29th though, so we gained positions. And they're not going to throw any more cautions here, so... Ian, what are you doing?
I like you to touch the UEA on the side there.
So is it green flag this lap, Andy?
The gap to Powell ahead is now 1.8.
Okay. I've never ever been stressed about racing, ever in my life. This is the first time I've ever been stressed about racing. There. I think Luke knows what he's doing. He's probably going to give it a good run. But we're not ahead of any of my championship rivals, so... I need to check why my black flag thing isn't working. Okay, in the zone. Just be aware, stuff seems to happen on the inside.
Outside. You're clear outside. Car low. Hold your line. Clear inside. Inside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Inside clear.
Jay Elliott.
Car inside. Still there. You're clear inside. Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear low.
Come on.
P28, you've just done a 49.6.
Car low. Still there. Hold your line.
I'm 210.
Hold your line.
I'm too invested in this. I'm too wound up.
Still there.
I feel like if there's
Still
a crash,
there.
I'm just going to explode.
Hold your line.
It's not really how I roll.
Hold your line.
We can make this outside work.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear low.
P26, 2 to go.
Come on.
You've got a car low. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Do not want to crash. Do not want to crash.
Still there.
Just
B25, one more lap to go. The lap time was 46.9.
Hold your line.
Just give the
Still there.
Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Hold your line.
Just give it up.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Should have given that up. Should have slotted in behind him.
Hold your line.
This guy behind is going to be tempted to go for it.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Alright, these are lap cars. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all.
Hold your line. Clear inside.
Ed, you overtook under the yellow.
Okay, I'll take it. Qualified
P25,
P33, finished P25. It's a reverse grid from P20 downwards, so we've got 5 more, but
Yeah, likewise.
we avoided a good crasher. I think Andrew Dawson was involved in that, and he really is a championship rival. So let's see who got big points there. Okay. It's all moving about. We'll have a look. Oh man.
Try to pull about, have a little pull and a push.
I'm so out of my depth here, and we got strategy next race. Welcome everyone. That was intense. I was really getting. I never normally get stressed when I race. I've never ever been stressed when I race. Otherwise, I wouldn't stream. It normally relaxes me, no matter how fast or how difficult or how whatever, how intense. But just felt very kind of wound up there. But we kept composed, which was good. And I think Chris Powell is a championship rival. He's just ahead of us. James from Mont is a championship
Checker
rival.
flags out. P24.
I haven't been learning. I've only been learning from Kyle. And the Latvian sausage. Was that good to watch, chat? I mean, I just. Let's have a look what happened on that big one. And I should have been streetwise here because I think everyone here was a lap car, so there was no point being around it. I don't know when that big crash happens. Oops, I think it must have been around here. I think it must have been here. Oh no, maybe it wasn't. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 32
Oh,
Celsius.
I'm this car actually. I'm not a hero or anything. I think I just went straight. Don't want to miss a grid for this next race. You could see that Andrew Dawson in the blue and yellow was going to get fishtailed this way. So it was a pretty easy one to avoid, I think. But yeah, it does look cool. It does look cool. Fair play to this guy for not panicking. Welcome, see. Oh, whoa, hang on, that was... Oh, what? Hang on a second. Oh, I've lost a rear chase, by the way. I don't have rear chase anymore. This chop back here, I drifted. Yeah, it was all me. Okay, maybe I knew what I was doing. I don't know. Right, why is my message not working? Oh, it was there. I don't know why it wasn't working in the race. I don't know if these... They should work in the race. I don't know if you need to do an alt or something. Yeah, it's really intense. I'm actually sweating. I'm genuinely sweating and stressed. I'm genuinely sweating, and I don't normally sweat, and I did a 10-hour endurance race on my own, solo, at Hockenheim and iRacing. It was easy. Yeah, I think there was more caution time, but ultimately we got lucky there. I don't know, I feel like... Hang on. No, let's not have a look back at it. But I feel like Ian Sumner, I need to be more on it in the caution periods. I feel like we dropped behind him, even though iRacing was like overtake him. So when Andrew looked at the first lap car, he was like, Ian Sumner, lucky dog. But I feel like we should have been there, but that's my fault. I shouldn't have let him overtake me. So, it's what it is. Let's have a look at what it means for championship, actually. So, result. So we've got Matt Hale, but I think over the course of the season we should be able to meet Matt Hale. Will be difficult. Mike Hart, Murray Adams. Like Murray Adams is a big rival for championship, and he's gained 14 points on me there. So he's gained 14 points. That's insane. And who else? David, hopefully we can beat it the season. James, hope we beat it the season. And Chris Kirk, hoping beat it the season. But yeah, Murray Adams, that's a big one. All credit to Murray Adams. But yeah, that's gonna be tough. Yeah, I should have got Nathan to be my spotter because Nathan's in this championship, but he's not doing this round. Wow. But we didn't speed in the pits or anything.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
The quali was disappointing. Need to work on the quali. By the way, I'm sorry if you've definitely said it, but in a race, can I just go up under this yellow line? Can I go under that yellow line if I'm not overtaking? So next race is going to be in less than 5 minutes, and that's going to be the feature race. So that one we're going to need to stop for fuel. So it's going to go to another level. Not to pass, okay. Yeah, there's no quali for the next lap. It's been reverse grid from 20. So we were 4 positions off, I think, starting on pole. But, okay, we're 10 positions higher up than the last lap. And ultimately, realistically, if we get a top 15 finish and kind of Murray Adams isn't in the top 5, then it's you know, we kind of got through this. Okay, because when I'm letting cars through, I feel like I should drop to the apron. Okay, maybe that's how my quali was really bad. But otherwise I feel like we're okay. I feel like I lift too much. I lift too intrinsically, which is keeping me out of trouble, but if we recovered, we got very lucky with that, with the lucky dog timing and then avoiding that crash, and then I think we also made up a few positions as well. I think everyone's just having a shower after that. There's no one else on track, really. I've lost my track. I don't have a track back on my screen. You've got one on your screen, mine's gone. You can see how many rookie drivers there are here. I've never done an oval race. That's good to tell, by the way. You can look at who's a rookie. Do not peak. Do you mean pits? How do I see temps? Are they here? I don't know where temps are. I don't think for a 55 lap, I don't think we'll need to pit for tyres, but we will need to pit for fuel, and I need to check tyres. I forgot to do that. Yeah, Joe, I think if we aim for top 15, but anything can happen. We just really got to, everyone says it, you've got to stay out of crashes, but it's harder than it sounds. Welcome, Michael. Good to see you. If you don't know, Michael Nickle, I think, is the highest membership tier of this channel, which is absolutely insane. Thank you so much, Michael. Michael's another karter, and I'm racing here with about 40 other karters from Club 100, and we're doing NASCAR Oval at Daytona, and it is absolute chaos in the truest sense of the word. Oh, peak, okay. Right, less than 2 minutes and we're going to be heading into the feature race where we will need to pit. So it seems like here we're using about 2 litres a lap. And the fuel tank is 51. So that's 102. No, that was really stupid what I just said. It's just over 25 laps.
Nobody saw that. I didn't spin in the pit lane. It didn't happen.
So I don't think we can do. I don't think we can do this as a
Sixth
one
place.
stopper. Chat, is it possible to do 55 laps on a one stopper? I guess we're gonna have cautions, right? So we should really stay in the higher gears over cautions. I think if there's a really early caution and we're kind of near the back, we should pit under caution, not under when it's closed, pit under caution and come back in as long as we know we're going to make it, because it sounds
I know
like
this may be a bit of cheating, but strap-wise, are you guys taking tyres this race?
The fastest lap for Preston, 53.8.
Yeah, I intend to run the black round Pirellis.
Just check it. Is it one mandate, not on 2?
I'm pretty sure it's one, bud.
I think it's one, but I think most people are going to need to.
You aren't making the end without a stop anyway.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
I don't know how much I trust Stevie in the chat right now. He seems like he's been...
It is 1.
Okay, so when we go untick...
That's the end of the
tyres.
session. P7.
Yeah, it's one mandatory pit stop, but you'll have to do one.
Would have
to
been
get
good to
in.
see how many there were
And
actually.
then, if you need to do more, you need to do more.
Okay, fix setup. So James Fremont, Jover Whitehouse, my championship rivals, are now right at the front. Fair play to them. We were a bit of a calamity of errors there because we messed up quali, didn't really know how to do quali lap, and then we pitted under the closed thing, which then. But okay. P24 in the end. I guess I should have gridded up as late as possible because now the engine's idling. You can see the fuel there is ticking down, not insignificantly. Here's the radar, everyone.
P24. The air temp is 21 Celsius. We need to follow car number 3041 in the inside lane.
Just, don't drive. You can't drive through people.
Just want to make sure these tyres are going to be unticked. Maybe when we go out of pits, they re-tick. I just don't want to speed in case. I don't know what the rules are. Doesn't matter.
Catch up to car number 3041.
So I guess we should be in highest gear now, right? In fact, screw that. I've got enough to think about just to keep it on the radar for the beginning. So just going to try and keep it agile and nimble and whatnot. Because if at any point we pit after, say, lap 5, then under a caution, then it's only one regulation pit stop after that. I mean, the master stroke here is going to be it's going to be all about timing the pit stops, surely. If you can time your pit stops under caution, if you have to pit here not under caution, then you're in big trouble, right? So, if there's a hang on, so I'm thinking aloud here. If there's a caution from lap 2 onwards, we are 100% going to pit under yellow flag and put max fuel in, and then we're just going to hope there's another one after halfway, right? I think. Let me know if I'm talking rubbish.
Be ready. Green, green, green.
We've got a car on the inside. Still there. You're clear inside.
Told me. There is going to be... Yeah, well, you... Not surprised you got a black flag.
Start's alright, let's build on it.
Good visibility here in case anything happens. Yes. That's nothing really to worry about behind. We can just stay high for the moment, right?
99.
Alex Messi ahead. Okay.
Okay, car number 998, that was a 3 wide, that's what we talked about in driver's briefing.
P23.
I'll give him a warning, not anything more.
Car high. Hold your line.
Dix is leading the race.
Still there. Hold your line.
It's a very slow pace right now, very slow.
Still there. Still there.
I haven't been in enough crashes yet to
Clear
kind
outside.
It's a car exiting the pits.
Instinctively know what to do.
The leader has just done a 46.9, P24. That was a 46.7. The car ahead has...
There's a car on your inside. You're clear inside.
Wow, what was that? Did someone just exit the pits then?
Car low.
Going
Hold your
to
line.
yellow in 5.
Hold your line.
Don't touch me, please.
Hold your line. Clear low.
Slam on the brakes. Pit, no, pit lane closed, but the plan is box. Chat, can you confirm it's a plan to box?
The guy ahead is Montgomery.
I've got to get past this guy without pushing goes.
Pace car is going to be picked up by the leader
P19.
on the back straight.
Why would we not box now though? If it's going to be marginal, why would we not box? Are we in a good position? P19? Sorry if I'm not just kind of like trusting you implicitly. I'm just trying to understand the reasoning.
Leader, you should have visual on the pace car.
Why should we not box?
We'll need to pit for fuel by
You can
lap
see, Carl, you
28.
can see the fuel at the top. You've got all the information you need at the top there.
For the field, the leader is about to catch the pace car, so we'll be under pace speed, nice and steady to get into the queue.
Why would I not pit? Yeah, we need to pit again anyway.
The iRacing instructions as and when the pit lane opens.
And surely, oh, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know.
I've just confirmed that the pit stop has to be made under green flag conditions.
Negative, Murray. The pit stop, the mandatory pit stop can be made at any time.
Kyle, if we have,
the pit lane is open,
you're assuming that we're going to be able to magically pit under caution.
Correct, Mike. Let's
in the exact halfway point of the race, right?
Pit road is closed.
And if we don't pit under caution, everyone's going to go in full speed, and we're going to lose so much track position. That's what I think. So if I pit now, I don't lose any track position, really. I lose a couple of. See, all the big dogs are pitted. Should have pitted. I should have pitted.
See.
Okay. But the other thing, Carl, is that they're not going to keep throwing cautions here because people have got stuff to do. It's late in the UK. They're just going to say we're not throwing any more cautions. So
Yeah, no, that's still, you just pin up early to fuel.
I think we should pit it, but I made big mistakes in the last race, so I don't know what to talk about. Okay, understood. There's the actual one.
The car ahead is Kirk.
Why is the pit lane closed now as well? Was there one shot there to pit? If it says pit lane open, I'm jumping in right now. It doesn't. Then they're not going to keep throwing cautions all night. That's the thing.
You'll be lining up on the inside. Catch up, 666.
Right, we raced on.
We're not going green. Not going green.
And now the pit lane's open.
We're not going green. Not
P18.
Why are we delayed again? This is just taking forever now, isn't it?
Okay, everybody. Alan has been given the wave around. Can you please make some space for Alan to go around the right-hand side?
I don't think there's going to be more than 3 cautions in this race. Just saying it, because people.
More than that next time.
Gotta go to bed. Okay, we kept track position.
Andy.
What's wrong, Matt?
Would have come up P26, right? If I'm understanding it.
Would you look at that? And Watson's together on track yet again.
Hey!
I promise I won't punt you.
Trusting you, Carl. I'm
Weird
questioning
again,
it. I'm trusting you, but also questioning it. Because I have to take responsibility.
I thought the exact same thing. Like, Watson's the car in front, and I was like, if you glitched and looked down, I was like, oh no, it can.
There's going to be a point in this race, or Andrew will throw another caution, and someone's going to say we can't keep throwing caution. I'd be very happy if that happened, but okay, focus. It was marginal either which way.
One to go. Next time by.
Surely it's got to be green this
P20.
Yeah, but the guy who knows the most about this, Steve Hicks, I think he pitted.
Okay, just catching him up now.
I think he pitted, and I think he came out P22nd.
No, we're pitching an idea that when we go on the caution, all lap cars are allowed to go straight past the safety car, so that we shorten the periods. What do you think?
See.
I don't think it can necessarily work, mate. We are doing it as soon as we can, Dave.
Yeah, we're not changing car. We're not.
Like Howard is keeping an eye on it and telling me as
we're
soon
not
as
changing
the yellow
tyres,
is
whatever.
out,
Shouldn't
this
be.
is a lap down. I'm doing it as quick as I can.
You see, Andrew's going to come
Okay.
under massive pressure here.
We love you, really.
It's a lot of politics.
Okay,
here.
we should be back to green this lap. iRacing in its useful self is not telling me if you actually are going back to green, but hopefully you are.
Don't worry, Andy, it's saying one to green for.
Welcome, JB.
Get ready. Going green.
Right, okay.
Get ready.
Catch up, 666.
Don't overtake under the apron. Punch it.
You've got a car on the outside. Still there.
P19.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. You're clear high. Outside. Still there. Clear high. Car inside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Strange, check on the spot.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
P18.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
This
Still there.
race isn't going to be run fairly. There's going to be big crashes and they're going to stop
Hold your
doing
line.
caution. So it's
Still there.
it's not going to be fair for everyone.
Inside. Clear
And
low.
there's gonna
Car
be a
low.
yellow.
Inside clear.
Right, are we in window, Carl? Are we in window? We completely blitzed through a car there. Gone through, Murray?
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 34 Celsius. P14.
Murray, it's safe for you to overtake me.
The gap to Adams in front
Okay,
is
understood.
now 0.3.
Confirmed. Boxing for full fuel and no tyres. So this has worked out, Carl, as you said.
Mother, my router
Hopefully.
shut itself and disconnected me. And I don't know whether everyone would agree with this, but is there any chance that I could unlap myself in
Car
the
in front is Harry.
period and just join the back of the grid in very last place but on the same lap?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I've got no problem with that.
Yeah, go for it, Mike.
Pit lane open, 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 open. We are boxing, we are boxing.
Yeah, it's all good.
We're boxing. I don't want to overtake it on the apron. I'm going to
just
straddle it
qualifying.
because I don't want to get penalised.
Thanks, Steve. Okay, I'm coming round T3 and 4 now on
Box,
the
box,
outside.
box.
I'm
No
just gonna nail it
tyres.
for a few laps.
Full fuel. Don't want to overtake anyone or get overtaken. Don't want to speed in the pits either, and I don't want to miss my pit guy because he may have moved.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 97
And I
kilometers
think
per hour.
is it collisions
The
in
guy
the
in
pits?
front
something?
is Adams.
That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. Let's go.
Okay, punch it.
Is that it? Okay. Don't speed. Just like doing an exam.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
Line up, single file. Catch up, 34, go.
Don't cross the line. Bin it. Tell you what, chat, this is really addictive, but my goodness, it's complicated. In the main pit lane. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Understood.
Alright, it's coming through on the outside.
Woo! Yes, P16, and we're fueled up now,
Hicks
so
is gaining on you. The gap's now 1.7 seconds.
we can go deep. It gives us more options because we can go deeper into the race now. We won't be able to finish it.
Catch up, 34.
Well,
go.
depends how many cautions there are. Is there a chance? Is there a chance we could finish it? Because if we're burning less than a litre under caution,
Murray, if telling you to pass me, I don't know what that's about.
no, we won't have enough. We'll never know enough.
Yeah, don't worry. Just
2 litres a
I've
lap. We've
pretty
got 51.
That's what's causing it. So just we'll just.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Oh, that's good. Okay,
We'll
okay,
cross the line,
okay.
I think.
Woo, Carl,
No
tell you
worries,
what,
bud.
you've called
No
this.
worries, but I just want to double check. So I'll have moved over if you need to get past.
P16.
No, you got Mike.
Right, championship rival Murray Adams is
Giving me
behind
some
us.
weird black flag Maverick to
David
overtake one of
Whitehouse
the
is up
yellows
there.
when the crash happened or something.
So unticked
Yeah,
tyres
copy
again.
that, mate. Attention drivers, the lucky dog is the 998. Please make space for Ian to go round on driver's right. Go to your left.
So we'll have to
Ian,
sort out that fuel on the
given
fly.
the wave around. Let's get that going now. Thank you, mate.
Carl thinks we can make it. Okay. Okay, Carl. I mean, I'm going to try and save fuel anyway because it's going to.
You're reeling. Sanders in. The gap is now 0.8.
We said a top 15 chat would be incredible, but we went through a white car. Like, I think we dodged and weaved and avoided what we could, but that white car was just destiny, and somehow we went through it. So I don't know how that works.
After 48, car, catch up, 100, 43, car.
You're in the wrong lane, 999.
My bad.
Lucky dog is coming into turn 1 now.
Shift to the outside.
About to go green.
Just Kirk, you need to move down.
Gosh, this is intense. Right, okay, let's go again.
Patrick, you are lost.
Andy, can you clear my back flag, please?
Inside. Clear low.
Sorry, chat, I can't speak. It's so intense.
Car high.
Thank you.
Hold your line. Hold your line. You're clear outside.
This guy.
P15.
We've got a car high.
The guy in front is Harry.
Still there. Clear high.
It's a very slow car high there, so I imagine everyone's going to compress low. Don't know why he's so slow. It looks like Andrew Dawson actually. Maybe he's been lapped. Yeah.
On the outside. You're clear outside.
The leader has just done a 46.3, P14. Fastest lap for Adams, 46.0. The car ahead has just done a 46.3.
On train at the moment, isn't it? Thanks, Carbo, for your help. Massively appreciate it.
Stop moving, Carl. Getting rid of it with the plastic.
Sorry, bud.
The next car is Montgomery.
I'm sure Sanders will be used
That's your
to
best
me
lap
being
of the
here.
session.
Might be used to slotting in behind the pink car.
Car high. Still there. Hold your line.
There's gonna be a yellow.
Still there. Clear outside.
Don't break everyone. Are we in window, Carl?
Yeah, sorry about that, Murray. I was a bit confused for a second of where to go.
The driver in front of us is
Sounds like
Sanders.
Murray's behind us, he's not involved in the big one. Safe fuel, okay. That's the full situation. It's estimating
That
us
outside
5
lane
laps
doesn't
short.
work, does it?
No, it just dies straight away. Like, the times make it.
Welcome, Pete. Welcome, Cyrus. I think it's because YouTube's pushing my channel really hard for Gran Turismo 7. So I'm not complaining. And everyone who watches my Gran Turismo 7 videos doesn't even know that we do iRacing, which is kind of cool. It's an exclusive club. I wouldn't even know if there's 36 people watching right now, 300. Just it's intense. Right, we're not going to pit, I guess. Although if we pitted now, Kyle, we'd be good to go to the end, wouldn't we? But it would drop us P24. Ideally, I would have a clutch in, wouldn't I? Is that mapped? Time's running out. Do we want to pit or not? You know what, the fuel per minute here is low. I haven't tried it yet, but I've got it downloaded. They actually contacted me, so I might be making a video about it. Carl says no, okay. Please at me if it's something really important that I'm doing incredibly stupidly wrong. Just at me. Okay, understood, Carl. Understood. Understood. And I think it sounds like at this rate, I think we will have all the cautions that we're meant to have.
Look at us, back again, Cam.
Hey!
So in terms of championship, we're ahead of Murray Adams. Remember,
Did you die in the big wreck
he was
last time, or
14
did you
places ahead of
avoid
us in round 1, and we're now 3 ahead of him here. So narrowing that deficit, because he's going to be ahead of us in the championship at the moment. But the more we can narrow it.
It's really stressing
Hey,
out.
Binny.
I thought I made it, and as with NASCAR,
I should use my WRX,
WRC
WRC actually. Sorry, chat, I'm a bit on it. This is the most stressful stream I've ever done.
Doing some drifts on the back. It was funny.
Oh mate, I got a face full of that bloody wall. Like my car was absolutely wrecked. Thank God there's fast repairs. I don't think even 9 months would have been enough to fix the damage on it if there wasn't.
Catch up, 34, car. Pit road's open.
I'll tell you what, chat, we might... The numbers are coming.
It's just me stopping pace car doing what it wants to do.
We might...
Patrick, if we can pick the pace up, please.
The mass is in our favour right now.
Patrick Piscay is going to be the lucky dog. He's going to come round the right-hand side of you all. Please make room for him through the tri-oval.
So Piscay is in 23rd, right? And where is he? Yeah, he's...
Well done, guys. Good. Leaders.
Piscay's in 24.
Come by you through turn 1.
So, like, even if we pitted, the lowest we'd lose a lap is 24. So...
Let's get it going, Patrick, and we can get this back underway on this
The
lap.
gap to Sanders ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
Because we still haven't done as many laps we had in the first race. I think we utterly bombed the first race. Oh, that was more shame.
14th.
So Matt Hale's got up here. Are you keeping an eye on championship stuff? Because if we look at championship stuff, the only Class 2 driver ahead of us are Jay Aston, Fremont, Matt Whitefoot, David, and then it's us. So we are actually 4th in class right now. Just scares me how the whole pack is together. Okay, Focus. Side lane. Get the fuel now, because do that themselves.
Get ready, going green. Hang on, we're not going green.
Hanson, I think you're causing chaos by not being on the outside there.
We're not going green.
Or being on the wrong side.
One more lap, it
Oh,
seems.
for fuck's sake.
That's our championship rival, Murray. He was second last round, I was
Make
first.
sure that, guys, because Patrick would have got the biggest run in the history of NASCAR on you all. We will be going to green this time. Bye.
Welcome, Gary. Oval
Matt,
connoisseur.
you in the right lane. Should you be on the outside?
This is great for us right now, isn't it? Cruising at half a litre a lap, so quarter fuel consumption.
Sorry, Mara, if that caused any inconvenience if I did anything.
And with 37 litres, we've got about, what, 18 laps? So we need a few more of these, don't we? A few more for sure, but this pace of incidents will make it. It's just whether we'll be in those incidents. It's fantastic, this is. A lot of these guys I've raced with in real life on real world racetracks. It's crazy. David Whitehouse having
Andy,
a cracking
I thought with the rave around, is it not the first car a lap down?
Yes.
Because I thought I was the first car a lap down in that one.
You were 2 car lengths behind the rookie at the time of the incident.
You've got a car low. Hold your line.
15th place.
Hold your line.
Shame, I liked having this guy behind me. I think he knew what he was doing.
Hold your line.
We were going to give up 2.
Carlo.
That's fine. That's fine.
Still there. Clear inside.
Because if we work together, we might be able to break away from... No, we won't. Steve Hicks is and Wiley Fox.
You might want to give me a boost, buddy. Bit damage my problem.
Yeah, I think Cameron knows what he's doing. Oh, it's the Watson brothers, maybe. Right.
Not sure if I trust myself to bump draft you without killing him.
I haven't raced against them.
Let this Armageddon leave this for a few laps.
Did you hear that, everyone? That was like, don't call...
That was my thought process too.
Don't call a caution
B16.
unless it's a massive one. So it's already starting.
Chris, try not to move so much in the corners, mate. I have to avoid taking you out then.
Sorry,
Critical times here because we're not close, but Steve Hicks is not close. I need to be in this draft. I need to be in this draft because the guys ahead are quick. I'm worried here. I don't know what's going on. Are we heavier on fuel or something? I don't know. Maybe we're heavier on fuel.
The gap to Watson ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Don't like this at all. I need them to start fighting. How did this happen?
The gap to Hicks behind is now 0.9. New fastest lap for
This is
Watson,
really
45.9.
Chris, you can't move, mate, when you're approaching the corner and there's a car on your inside.
Talk to me, Carl. We need to think about what we can do.
Ian, come on, that was silly.
If we can't do anything, we need to know. Just let's think actions we can influence. I mean, it's
Sorry,
not
everybody.
great for Steve
Coming
Hicks.
out again.
Ian, you can't just go up the inside and then just drive towards the wall.
Contact.
The car in front is Watson.
Sorry, Cam.
I know this may look bad, but yeah, race control saw that as well.
Carl, how do we lose slip there? Because we weren't close enough.
They got any damage?
I think the Watsons look like they know what they're doing, but I'm a bit concerned that we lost slip.
Sorry, I didn't hear that, Cam. Did I give you damage, bro? I'm really sorry about that, man.
I don't know, have a look.
Mother, I don't think that was...
We're going to slow down and look at each other. Ian Allen got a black
Sorry
flag.
to the guys behind. I was going flat out on the middle. I guess I could have gone on the apron maybe.
Sorry, Peter, I did not copy that.
I think that's me, mate.
No, it wasn't you. I was watching it.
I don't think I did. I did recently. I don't think Ian Allen was that flag, mate.
Ian, can you tow to the pit lane, please, because you've blown your engine.
I had to slam onto the guys in front, mate. That was my mistake and lost the back end, tried to save it.
Okay, understood. We got away with that, really, didn't we? Because
it
was interesting. Steve Hicks behind was also off us. So if I'd stayed with that pack and there was no yellow, we could have gone around all the way.
I think we're all good.
But we got away with that because we were adrift and they could have got real nasty.
The gap to Hale behind is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
For the rest of the field, the leader will be picked up by the pace car on the back straight.
I think they might be brothers. I've never raced against them in real life. I don't know who they are actually, but I know Cameron he told me to get in the right lane, so he obviously knows what he's doing. But maybe not a bad position to be there. We've got Matt Hale behind. Murray Adams is right behind us in 18th. Do you know, Carl, if Murray is pitted? I presume he has pitted. But I'm expecting possibly to see a lot of cars jump in the pits right now.
P16. The leader, Dix, is pitting. Preston
yeah,
is
pit
now
lane
in
is
the lead.
well open. Well open. Carl, have you played an absolute masterclass here? And how good are we on fuel? Are we really good or not great?
Us against the world, Michael.
I think if we get to lap 30.
Damn, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Sorry about that. I think we'll be okay. But remember, there's 2 green and checker laps. It could go 4 laps faster. Harder. Welcome, folks. Yeah, please do smash that like button if you are enjoying the stream. So I'm not. I can't be watching the chat the whole time. I'm well out of my depth here.
Swear I beat you to the line.
So we're now in P3. Jesus. And we don't think we need to pick again.
I can go whenever on Lucky Dog.
Negative, Chris, not yet.
Just checking.
This is going to be a longer one as well because people pitted. So it's going to be.
Not me again, or I don't understand. Maybe I don't understand how it works.
He's 23. I think it should be Ian actually, shouldn't it? Or Mike? It should be Mike Hart. Yeah, we got to be on the button now. We've got to go for it, haven't we? Because if we can brake...
So what's happened there, Mike, is at the time of the incident, you were the second car off the lead lap. The car that is the lucky dog was involved in the wreck, but is still the lucky dog.
Does that make sense? Doesn't it? Okay.
The gap to Watson ahead is now 1.1 seconds. P3.
Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Hello, chicken nugget.
I'm a high performance athlete.
69. If you can
Athletes
just back
sweat.
off, let the yeah, that's it. I'm going to give you the wave round now. Okay, rest of the field, you know what the draw is here. Let's hold to the left-hand side. Allow Chris Powell to go around the outside.
Wow, where is Murray Adams? He's not in the top 20. So might be 23rd or something. 20 seconds. And I think we're going to have another lap as well. Yeah, it's not on this lap.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
So we're going to restart the
Alex,
race,
you need to come past me,
I
mate.
think, on lap 30. And
Yeah, sorry.
I
Hale
don't-
is closing in. The gap is now
Alex
0.7.
Mitchell.
oh, that's fuel per minute.
Yes.
Okay. Not lap. What's fuel? Okay, so
Yeah, and also Matt, Mr. Hale, you need to come past as well. It says everyone, basically, I think.
I don't think.
Paul, it's a bit early for a bump draft, I think.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, man.
I don't think we make it, chat. I don't know. I feel like we don't make
got
it.
3 brain cells,
55, but
and 2
without.
of them are focused on holding the steering wheel.
Okay, stand by, guys. If the lucky dog is under car pace, we will send it back to green at this time. Let's get back in double file. Negative, lucky dog will get a massive run on you.
P4,
We
that's
stay
half
yellow,
distance.
we will
Should
be
be
green
about
next time
14
round.
laps of fuel remaining.
And we're on delay.
Sorry, so close.
Catch up, 19 car.
I don't see how we make this. I'm going to be honest, without pitting. Because when we're going, it's 2 litres a lap. So when we're going full pace, we've only got 13 laps remaining of fuel. So, and there's 25 laps minimum to go. Do you agree with that, Kyle? At full pace, on 28 litres, we've got about 14 laps of fuel, but there's 25 laps of this race at least to go. So we're more like 10 laps
is
short,
now leading.
unless we're going to get more cautions. So
Got a nosebleed, mate.
I think we're still reliant on maybe 2 more cautions. I don't know.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Watson. P3. The track temperature is falling. It's now 32 Celsius.
There's a car on your inside. Clear inside. Car outside. Hold your line.
We do.
What? Why?
Hold your line.
When there's an accident happening, why
Still
do
there.
you use the key button?
We're doing
Hold
that.
your line.
Again,
The next
clear
car
out
is
the
Hale.
inside and then just turn across.
Still there.
It's ridiculous. Don't do it.
Still there. Clear high.
P4.
Car high. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Matt, just slot in.
Still there. Hold your line.
Should we not have a yellow flag here?
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Guys, on the start, if you go to the
Still
low
there.
line, stay low out of the corner.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Hale is leading the race.
Hold your line.
P5.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
The guy in front
That
is
car ahead.
Dix.
Still there.
Slow car outside.
Hold your line.
Go low, go low, Kristen, go low.
Hold your line. You're clear outside. Car outside.
Don't slot in, Matt, I
Clear
swear.
outside. You've got a car high. Hold your line. Hold your line.
I feel like I'm destined to have contact with Matt Hale here.
Hold your line.
Just absolutely destined.
Still there. Hold your line.
Okay, who was that?
Hold your line.
P3, that lap was at 46.8.
Hold your
I was
line.
avoiding the car from the outside, and then you were there.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Preston is now leading.
Hold your line.
Yellow flag.
Still there. Hold your line.
You like bounced off the wall towards me. and I
Hold your
got
line.
a little bit to the left, because it was like closed.
P6.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. You clear high.
Yellow coming out. Yellow, yellow.
Are you okay, mate?
Yellow, Alan.
Paul, that was twice you
We've
tried
been
to
called
kill
into the
everyone.
pits for repairs.
Do I have to box now? Do I have to box now?
Sorry, Paul, that's going to be a penalty for what you've just done there.
15 come past.
Do I have to box now? Do I have to just... I don't know if I need to box now. The engine's going to blow, right? Andrew, can I box if I've got a meatball?
Yeah, you can.
Can I box? Got loads of damage from that wrecking thing.
Yeah, if you've got damage, you can box.
The car in front is pitting.
Cameron, please would you be able to check my left rear quarter to check if there's any damage? Because I saw someone do about Mach 45.
How much I put in fuel wise? How much put in fuel wise?
Watson, behind is pitting.
Looks fine.
Sorry, was that a yellow?
You're all good.
Perfect, thank you, mate.
I'll cover this for any emergencies. Come on, come on, come on.
James, if there's any consolation, mate, I just got caught up in a wreck during the yellows. So you're now back in front.
Because he was.
Exit's clear. Push.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Matthew.
Right, we dealt with it. We dealt with it. We kept our heads on. We pitted. We put fuel
The
in.
leader,
We didn't change the
Preston, is
tyres.
pitting. Dix is now in the lead.
And we dealt with that pretty well, I thought.
Yeah, we'll
Happy with
administer
that?
it after everyone's done their...
Catch a 99 now. So P20. Okay, still there. Still lead lap, I think. I think we're still lead lap. Oh, we might not be. We might not be.
Gaining on this car. The gap is 13 seconds.
People are in the pits now.
P21.
Don't sorry about that, guys. I'm actually really pissed with myself.
Oh, don't worry, dude.
I want to blow past people and just, if I need to go back, I go back.
It's all part of the...
See what iRacing says.
I've killed so many people in this legend. I'm a legend for that.
I feel like my cart didn't need to go on the outside for any of that. We could have just pushed
Normally,
the
Matt
train.
kills beers.
Anyway.
I have had a few
I unfortunately was driving in like I've had more than a few, despite the fact I'm
Okay, we're still on the main lap. We're the last car on the main lap.
I'm in position, Andy.
And you know, we're good. We're good now on fuel. Definitely good on fuel. 100% we're good on fuel. So
Okay,
in fact,
field, wave around is happening.
We'd like
Stay
just
to
good
the
on
left
fuel,
as
I
much
think.
as we can. Let's give Mike the room.
If we go full pace. I'm pretty sure they're going to just say no more cautions in a bit, because I don't know what the time is, but
Matt Hale, are you on the lead lap?
these people got... They're going to be waking up super early. And I think we're ahead of Murray Adams. No, we're not. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Still a long way to go. Long way to go. Say that. I think we dealt with that pretty well. The only thing we could have done is we could have tried to go around again and pit when the pace is slower.
Matt, how did you get taken out behind me and end up in front
The
of
gap
me?
in front is now 1.4 seconds.
Legend of NASCAR.
I think it was my car behind me.
The leader's car wrecked, is it just mine?
We didn't need to
Yeah,
go through
for me as well, the leader's car is junked.
if I hadn't had a engine blowout,
Right, I'm
I
coming
think I
around
would have gone
T2
around
now,
again,
so
right?
I should catch the pack on this lap.
I would have gone around again and then pitted under slower conditions. So
back straight.
Right, we're going to be going now actually. Back in the game.
Cheers, Mike. So yeah, we are going to be going back to green this time around, guys. Let's get this one underway. There are 13 laps to go. I think 13 laps to go.
About to go green. Stay focused.
I am on the back at pace car for speed.
Copy that, Mike. Instruction has been sent to the pace car to pit.
Slow pace here. Got some slow drivers, I think. Wasn't the best start.
Car inside. Still there.
Catch up with Dawson.
P20.
Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, I don't like this.
Clear inside.
Let's work with this
The
guy.
car behind is catching. The gap's now 0.1.
Push Alex, let's go.
Matthew White, I think he was up there previously, so...
Mitchell is leading the race.
Big crash happening there. It's a bit weird. Stay on the outsides.
Go around him,
Tom Dixon, the pits. Wow. Come on.
17th place.
Stupid.
Carlo.
Don't make this a 3 wide, please.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Kireth,
Clear
outside
inside.
line, mate, off the
Inside. Still there. Hold your line.
I think
Clear
it's a
low.
bit rich coming from my car, to be honest, but... Anyway. See if he gets involved in another accident. Someone's coming up the
18th.
pits. The really important gap basically is, I think, is the one to Murray Adams. That is the gap that matters. Need to close it. I think he's well in the top 10.
Kireth, stay outside, mate. It comes after.
Yeah, just follow me. Just follow me through.
The guy ahead has just done a 46.0.
I reckon we'll run like this and see who's got the most fuel.
Yeah, stay there,
Got a
Kireth.
car on the inside. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Okay, wrecking,
Clear low. Car low. Clear low.
I've avoided everything. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. My car, don't get hit.
The car in front of us is Summers.
Is my car okay?
Checking it, T1.
Meatball, so coming in.
Andy, you know earlier you said there was 13 laps left?
P14.
There was like 20 odd on my screen.
Yeah, mine said 19.
Is this race officially finished at 9:45? Is that what you guys...
Andy, is there any black flag whilst I'm still in the pit lane?
Yeah, will be. Sorry, I got my mask wrong. Of course, it's 55 lap racing.
I think I'll have to serve it.
You sure? I really don't think we took much contact there at all. 100%. How many instant points run? Okay, let's do it. Let's not. We'll live or die by that, I think. Live or die by that.
P11.
Yeah, Mother, I've got one to come in the pit, if you could do that.
We'll find out, won't we? Find out. Carl, I've no idea in terms of damage. You know infinitely better than me, but...
Andy, I'm in the pit lane just now. Can you see my black flag?
Yeah, we're hearing you guys. Be patient.
No problem, sure. Bye.
Yeah, I think once you're in the pit, Andy, I think that's it. If you start serving it, it won't clear. That's what happened to me.
Okay.
But we didn't give you any notice to that, so it's not your fault.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'd stay away from me if possible, mate. Like a magnet at this point, Cam.
We'll see where we are on damage.
Didn't even see what happened when I was behind you.
Paul, we can have a look at it back on Discord. Everyone does the slow modes. See who's at fault.
Right,
Entirely me.
We're
I
really
got
good on
hot
fuel,
like a
actually.
melt, and there's a car on the outside of me, and then was a bit of a bell end and got scared of spinning on the grass if I broke too hard.
10th position.
So alternatively then drove straight into a wall and cleared everyone with me like an absolute melt. No need for a steward's investigation. Just pull what's in the bell end is the outcome.
I mean, the steering feels
Do I come past?
like it did before, but I don't know. I feel like if we'd pitted, we would have still been in this lead pack.
Yeah, it says somebody on the 13.
But we are YOLOing it, basically.
I should have been the outside line.
Just a bit concerned.
No worries.
No, we're going to be good even if there's
999, can you let me go?
Sanders is now leading.
even if we go 5 laps.
Do you guys all have black flags?
No.
No, it's telling me to catch the 96, which is Pennyworth, I think.
Murray, you need to come past me, mate.
No, I was behind you
Right, Dawson's getting waved around.
So I'm actually tube behind.
Okay, Lucky Dog is in action, guys. It's the number 23, Andrew Dawson. He's coming down the outside now. Keep on
Good
line.
news for Dawson, actually. He's come back in this. I think got wrecked early. Fair play. It's a good racer.
We'll be doing the same as we did before with Mike. So, Andy, get a riddle.
Rory, come past me, mate.
Murray's in P20, so at the moment 10 ahead of Murray, but we don't know what state the car's in. I felt like we barely took any contact, but I don't know.
That just tell me to go past people. I don't know why.
Yeah, Andy, it's saying to let Chris pass, but he's a lap down.
The car ahead is Montgomery.
I'll just stay where we are. Anything?
Stay where you are.
Murray, what lane's it telling you to be in, mate?
Supposedly I'm meant to go on the inside, pal, but I'm fine just
thanks,
lining up around
Anderson.
if you want.
Absolute legend,
is now in
thanks.
the lead.
No,
Absolute legend, mate. I felt like we did. I was worried that when we restarted on the grass we get one, but
Okay, drivers, let's get into position. We will be going green this time.
my favourite thing is to kind of get a good run and just slotting down low. Like real focus now. It's taking years off my life.
Close up the gaps, guys.
You've got a car on the outside.
The guy in front is Curtis, P11.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Right.
Clear high. Car low.
Don't hit me from behind.
You're clear inside.
I'm not sure we'll gain many positions there because the caution was thrown so early.
Well, that was like special kind of fucking stupid to turn in on someone on a bank and turn one on a restart.
The
Thank
caution
you,
flag
guys.
was thrown so early. I think we were still behind cars that got hit in the thing.
The pace car.
The gap to Dix in front is now 1.2.
Too many incident points now from all the wrecks.
Fun evening, Andrew.
It's all right. I'm on to my fourth chicken drumstick.
P5.
Right, did we look good on pace there? But yeah, no damage, good on pace. P5.
Chris, you're going to pick the pace car up on the back straight.
Just survive.
Understood.
Andrew, meatball flag, permission to pit.
Yeah, no problem, James. Yeah, anyone with a meatball, get her in, get her fixed. Let's get this race underway again.
Copy, thank you.
Thanks, chat. I think we're a good team here. I'm not the best driver we got in the car, but I'm doing my best. Fuel strat has worked, Kyle. I'm called Justin. There's another member channel called Eco Terrorist who's called Justin. We should change his name.
The gap to Summers behind is now 1.2.
Don't know why tyres are ticked, just in case we have a big one. I don't know.
I'm putting in.
So, I think they're going to be really reluctant to throw a caution right at the end.
If you're taking a bit of a knock, but the car feels alright, do you reckon you have to pit?
And if we do get a caution, we survive it and we go extra, A, will have survived it, and B, we're really good on
Tough
fuel.
call here if you've got the aero.
So-
If you've got aero damage, then that might hurt you next green run.
I'll see you, T-Lawn. I mean, get that unsubscribe ready.
Andy, could you clear my black flags? really quickly now because I'm going to pit here and it'll hold me.
I think Murray Adams pitting there, so Murray Adams is pitting. So that is big championship news. Right now we are P2 in class.
It just makes.
If you do win a race in your class, by the way, you do get $10 iRacing credit. So if we were to overtake Matt Hale, we would.
Paul Watson, can you repeat your last message as I didn't copy
We would
that? And
be
you are
first
the
in
lucky
class,
dog
but
for
I'll
this
take second, third, fourth in class. This is all about the championship. Murray Adams down in 15th, so he's still going to beat us this round at this rate because he was 14 positions ahead of us last race, but it's going to be closer. Yeah, exactly. Matt Hale is. I think it's fair to say he's caused quite a few crashes today.
Monty, just say, not tell me like you to, just keep going, keep going.
I promise, if we have a crash, I'm not going to explode. It's just like, I'm happy we made it to this stage. So the field's all there. They've got a release Lucky Dog. So, I don't know. Hopefully we go...
I'm going to roll the dice, Charlie, and go with it.
Looks like Alan Curtis has got a front of his car missing. He's 2 cars behind us. That's good news for us because that will cause a bit of chaos behind as long as we get a good start.
I'm doing the same.
You're reeling. Hale in. The gap's now 0.9.
Murray, mate, outside line.
Mr. Easton, it seems to let you by, but
The next
I don't
car
know
is
what's correct or
Mitchell.
not now.
Have they done Lucky Dog? Oh, Lucky Dog's
Murray.
didn't even see that. I'm guessing 20 is Lucky Dog.
Outside line.
Right, focus again. Yeah. It does. Yeah.
Okay, we're
Alan
going to
has
be
got
going
my
this
front.
time, chaps.
No, 015, back you go. JJ, come back you go, pal. You need to stay where you are.
It's Murray marshalling things. I don't think we tell Alan he's got his front missing. He's already been told it, but I don't want him to dive into the pits.
Just because it's telling you to go past doesn't actually mean you need to go past.
Not sure about that.
I think everyone just... Pow, drop to the back. Go on the apron, slowly.
Copy.
Fingers crossed, everyone. Yeah, put your fingers crossed most in chat. This is it.
JJ, then you still need
Focus.
to go back, though.
Right, focus, composure.
Get ready, going green. Hose car is off.
We have an off.
The heck was that?
Andrew, can you clear my black flag?
On the outside.
Yeah, I'm
You're clear
trying to
outside.
figure out who was at Philip there.
Go on that hill. I don't want to be involved in another crash.
I can now.
Alright, go in front of me, mate.
Let's just see it round, yeah? Let's just see it round.
Outside. Still there.
What do you
The guy
want
in
me
front
to do?
is Hale.
Still there. Hold your line.
You all adults start acting like
Hold
it.
your line. Hold your line.
Still there.
Hold your line.
Right, there's a gap behind this. I'm just going to drop...
Still there.
I can race with Michael Preston because he's
Still there.
very, very good. And then there's a gap. So
D6.
big brain time,
Hold your
chat.
line.
Big brain time. Big brain time. We're just going to sit
Hold your
behind this
line.
pack here, not
Clear
get cut
high.
off the back, and hopefully drop the guys
there we
behind.
are, Murray.
Matthew
Sanders
White, we think
is
has
leading
damage
the
as
race.
well. And just ice right now. I'm not going to talk.
Andrew, I need help. I still have a black flag for safety car, yellow flag.
Yeah, there's lots
Push
of
now,
you
we
on
can
that
catch
last
this guy.
one. We're just sorting it out.
7th position.
Copy that. Sorry, conscious is about to black flag unit slap.
I don't think that rolling the dice on the aero was a good idea for me.
That lap was at 46.6.
Thank you, Andrew.
Big weave. My car is catching. I don't like it.
Kart is closing the gap. It's now 0.7.
Is they going to get a run? They're going to catch us.
Thanks, Andy.
2 laps left. That's a new fastest lap for Watson, 45.8. Your lap time was 46.5.
Car high.
Oh, that was a shit gamble.
Still there. Hold your line.
Preston is now in the lead.
They're
Hold
going to
your
have
line.
so much momentum, they're just going to want to batter their way through here.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. You're in the middle.
6th place.
Clear all round. Car high. Clear high.
Driver, has it called a yellow already?
Car
Not letting me
low.
call a yellow on that one.
Inside clear.
Sanders is now leading.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Andy, I've got black hands and safety car. Stop spinning to pit lane.
I swear, Matt, Hell, if you do anything
God,
stupid
that
here,
would
I
be fun.
will
Last I had a lap to go round.
meet you at West Ham and
I don't know what's going on there.
P10.
Yes,
And there's the
get
finish.
in there.
Good result, mate. Well done.
get in there. Oh, we massively survived that. Well, I think we were only P7 in that pack. Well, the pack was P8, so to survive it and come P10 and, you know, not lose any more points to Murray Adams, who's our championship
It's
rival.
not confirmed yet, ladies and gentlemen. We may have a photo finish.
And we're actually going to come in, I think, maybe even second in class. Maybe only Jay Aston ahead of us there in our class. I don't know if my car's in our class. But you just knew there was a crash coming. You just knew there was a huge crash.
I had to tow before crossing the line if I've got to finish my lap.
Time for some donuts, I think. Not very good donut. It's not really my strong point. Thanks everyone. I hope it's enjoyable to watch. This is part of a much bigger championship, and I really hope it's going to be an enjoyable championship to follow and one that we all really get involved in. So yeah, P10. So unfortunately, we lost 14 points here to. So overall, we've lost 13 points to Murray Adams over this round, and I think we were maybe like 2 points ahead of him. So that gap, he's now 10 points ahead of us in the championship. But a lot of races to go. Yeah, we really have to see what happened here, don't we? Because I knew something was going to go down, and I just felt absolutely powerless. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I got a bit wavy there. I was like, oh, and then.
Good landing, I guess. That was I guess that was quite unpleasant a lot of the time.
I don't know how we didn't get wrecked there to get the P10. We would have got more if I'd been able to save it here, but then I think I should have gone all the way to the left here. I wanted to get back on the racetrack because right now I don't know what position we're in, but to be fair, I don't know how many cars really overtook us that one. Yeah, we could have had more, but can't be greedy. We can't be greedy if you want. Let's have a look who was actually ahead of us here. Is that going backwards? No, sorry. Can't see. Yeah, so Sam Sanders. Sorry, chat, I've got everything here. Sam Sanders presumably won it. Well, so yeah, Sam Sanders came first. So Michael Preston must have been. Yeah, Michael Preston and Sam Sanders were there. And then. And then who's this? Charlie Summers was there. And then Jay Aston was the car that we saw flash past, maybe. Oh, no. Yeah, it's just a sorry state, and I guess we were beached as well. Thanks everyone in chat. So I wasn't watching the chat the whole time, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I think we're a good team, Kyle. I think we did everything we kind of needed to. We definitely rode our luck quite a few times. We were involved in some big accidents. We avoided a few, and ultimately, you know, we averaged, I think, better than halfway in the field. So, yeah, tough one, but a P10 there. P24 wasn't great, but we know we need to say this was important. I think we overtook Matt Hale, and yeah, we put points on them. We put positions on Matt Hale, James Fremont, Andrew Dawson, David Whitehouse, but Murray Adams is really the rival to watch here. So I think, to be honest, chat, we got to practice more often with Nathan as well, who's also in this championship, because we can win this, but it's going to be tense. It's going to go all the way. I've got that feeling. Yeah, how was that? Rate that out of 10, Carl. How was that as a NASCAR race? Yeah, how we got a top 10. I was when I got over there in top 10, I was very happy because ultimately, I think if you see here, this is the pack. So we were in P7. As we go over the line, the top 10 pack, I think everyone here was in the like lead laps. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we were basically okay with hanging around the back. So to be involved in the big wreck and still hold our position was pretty cool. What could we have done to avoid it? Obviously, I didn't want to go left when I saw Matt Hale spinning. Possibly could have just lifted off and gone left. But who would we say was at fault for this? Well, I say I don't know what Matt Hale's really doing out there, but really it's on this blue car. Might be Alex Mitchell. Yeah, I think Alex Mitchell probably just nudged him, but it's a tough one. Tough one, chat. I really hope you enjoyed it. We don't often do, or we've never done over racing on the channel before. I'm absolutely shattered. What is the time? I think that went on past regulation. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Okay, fine. I get some dinner. But yeah, we're going to have to do some more of these, Cole. We'll have to enter some races. And I just, my honest feeling is that I've really enjoyed this NASCAR oval stuff, but I can't help feeling that no matter how much you improve, there's still so much an element of luck, because when all these cars are moving and someone moves here, someone moves there, someone moves there, and you add it all together in terms of randomness, there's there's going to be a crash. And sometimes it's hard to pinpoint exactly who's at fault, but just, you know, the odds kind of mean there will be. And so it must get incredibly frustrating if you've really improved your oval kind of driving skills and to just constantly be involved in these rats. But I really like the fact there's a lot of strategy involved. So it's like, okay, fine, there's a crash. What do we do? What do we do? And yeah, at one point we were P4, right? What happened with the P4 start? Bear with me. Guess this is a caution lap. So when we were racing, oh, that's as far as the replay goes back. Need to do my replays. Yeah, it's oh, by the way, so I was meant to do a premiere into Carl's video, and I've uploaded Carl's video, but it won't work for some reason. It won't select it. So you're a mod, Carl. You can post a link to your video on your channel in the description, and if anyone wants to see more and high quality oval racing, Carl's done a race highlights video of his Daytona 500, which was very dramatic and well worth a watch. So post a link in the chat, Carl, so people can go there if they want to see it. It was meant to happen seamlessly, but just YouTube just doesn't really have this feature locked down. Yeah, thanks, Mavic. Yeah, I think the way I could really improve is just, so for example, let's go to last lap. I'm not going to hang around too much, but if we go to last lap, so in this position here, actually Blimp's quite good, isn't it? I could have possibly just decided to be at the back of this pack, like we're 48. Let's see what I'm 48. I think 48 is 48 Sam Sanders. I can't remember. Let's see if 48 gets collected. I hope they don't, but oh no, they did. Were they able to hold it? they ran out of luck. Actually, let's see what happens to 48. Ah. No, he spinned. I don't know who it is. Oh, it's my car. Okay. So he had about 4 different crashes, but I feel like his odds were better. It's not one of these things that it's a bit more scientific like road racing. Here, there is just so much randomness involved, but I think like your odds are better in that position. Let's look at this blue and yellow car. I think that is Tom Dix. This blue and yellow one. Oh, he gets unlucky there. And then it's so frustrating. But, oh, he just can't hold it. Oh, no. And then there's a traffic jam here. There's some lap cars here, because I think... Whoa! Hang on a second. Who's this? Chat. That... Hang on a second. That is not okay. Not me. Matthew Whitefoot. Oh, I don't know about this, chat. I don't know about this. I don't know about that. I feel like that's a bit wrong. I'm not sure. I mean, you can see everything cracking on. I'm not... Position for me, I guess, but... In fact, it probably gave me a few positions in doing that. Anyway, chat, we're going to end it there. It's been a fun one. The next round, I think the next round might even be next week. I need to double check. But yeah, we're going to be streaming every round of this championship. We're in it to win it. I think now we're going to be P2 in the championship, about maybe 12 points behind Murray Adams. So Murray Adams is probably the favourite. And he was unlucky here as well, actually. Oh, there was... Oh, okay. What's that T crash? See, if I'd known more now, I would have just... Is there anything wrong, Carl, if you're still watching, we're just going all the way here? Because I feel like we're all road racers. We kind of want to be between the white lines, but if I'd known, I probably would have... I guess it might not have made a difference. But yeah, thanks so much everyone for watching. We'll be doing more iRacing streams, doing more VRS stuff at the weekends as well. Maybe with Carl, we're doing them with Nathan as well. Maybe with Andrew, David, other drivers that you know. If you do love the iRacing, do watch out for that. Please do drop a like on the iRacing stuff if you do like it, because the channel is being more categorized as a Gran Turismo 7 channel, which I'm not complaining about, but I feel like people really like the iRacing for more intense, considered, kind of involving racing. The iRacing stuff is a bit different. It's more like proper racing. So if you do like it, please do feel free smash those like buttons. And yeah, we'll be back streaming maybe some GT Sport tomorrow at Dragon Trail Seaside, and hopefully we'll be doing some iRacing at the weekend. We'll be doing some karting soon as well. Hey Funky Monkey, thanks so much everyone for watching. I need to get some food and just like change my t-shirt because I'm actually sweating. That was a lot of fun, very intense, and yeah, can't really complain about the result. And hey, look, you know, this might be a dropped round. Hopefully this is going to be a dropped round, but if it's not a dropped round, and last season I actually didn't have any drop rounds, this might be a really important point, so we will see. But yeah, thanks so much everyone for joining. Funky Monkey, Issa, Al, welcome Streamlabs Bot in the house, Carl, J-Bay, Mavic, and I think it was Latvian Sausage dropping some big donations to streams. That's much appreciated. Gonna go to our lovely members page, and I'll see you all on the next one. By the way, you will have all seen the sprint time trial competition that I'm running. GT Mega are providing a rig. Someone is going to win that rig. So if you do feel like you can get the top 1,000, please do enter it. You have to comment under the video confirming that you've done the subscribe, the follow, and your time, and that time has to be in the top 1,000. Read the full description because it's all there, and hopefully read plain English. But best of luck. And I think at the moment a lot of people are hyped about it, but we haven't had that many entries. I think there's less than 10 entries. So, you know, this might be your best chance to win the exact same rig I'm in here now. So just letting you know. But yeah, thanks so much everyone, and I'll see you next time. Put your link in the chat, Carl, so people know about your video, and we can hang out there. I'll see you next time.
There was a wild ride, I know at the start you were curious, but my goodness, that was fast and furious. All the intensity we had, we've come to the end, now that's too bad. But the energy threw books off the shelf, and we hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. We will go all the way, it's not about the trend. Keep going now, keep going till we reach the end. Till we reach the end. If you had a good time being part of this journey, and the thrill is now making you thirsty, if you want to keep seeing the action, then just drop us a like so you can come back for more. If you're new here, we welcome you with a smile. If you like what you saw, just hit subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to see Kireth Kart. Join us for the next part. Hope to see you again soon.